saw it coming, didn't I, kiddo? Remember about 2 years ago when the scrub spent 62 hours trying to beat this challenge? What? How can you not remember? Well, let me refresh your memory. He tried to beat Seal the Deal, that souped-up boss rush of mine, without hat powers or any badges save for one-hit hero, which drops your max HP to 1. Health bars are for chumps, kiddo! Normally, this boss rush gives you 3 lives. He attempted to complete it without losing any. 1 life, 1 health, 1 chance to make it all through. He gave up on that one about 50 hours in and ended up using all 3. Yep, he said some words that you two shouldn't be allowed to hear, that's for sure. Seriously, this isn't even how you're supposed to play the game. Why is he getting all mopey about it? He rage babied so hard that he... Well, anyway, that's that contract settled. So let's watch all the times he died in the attempt.
Well, why is this not full screen? Hang on. Give me just a dang second here, and let's not have a peasant resolution. That's much better. I'm here with a game called A Hat in Time. I love this game. I'm wearing the shirt of this game right now. I was this game for Halloween. This is my 4th favorite game of all time, as of right now anyways. And the DLC is one of the greatest things about this game. So I had to go into the game settings before starting to turn off mods, because we're going to be doing a certain challenge today that would be... I mean, I don't think actually that I have any like gameplay altering mods, it's mostly cosmetics, but it would screw up me trying to get to my inventory, and then I would lose stuff. Actually, I won't be going to my inventory, because... never mind. I have here my... I swear it said 109% 2 seconds ago, but my apparently 110% complete file with 2 stars. I don't know what the 2 stars mean, I guess that's the DLC as well. These other files are garbage, don't worry about them. So, the premise of this video we're doing today, and I reckon it will actually take me several days, so you may see me have a random costume change in between when I record for a different day, is I'm going to try and take down EX Deathwish with no powers, all in one, and with 1-hit kill badge on. Rip me. So first things first, we need to take off, jeepers. Okay, well we want the 1-hit kill badge. I think we might need the hookshot badge for some of the fights. I actually totally can't remember. It's been a while since I played this game, y'all. In terms of outfits, are there any cooler outfits? We did get one really cool one for beating all of Deathwish, which is, I look like a shadow puppet. Actually, you can't really see it until I take this off. Yeah. That's me. Nah. We gotta go with the original, Cookie Dough. This was like the one that I played through most of the game in on most of my files. This is not my original file because I was on a laptop that is mostly busted now. But this is like one of my first... I played through this game several times because I kept accidentally deleting it somehow. And so I've played through the main story like enough times. And Deathwish, I only played through twice. Deathwish being the DLC, which we're about to go to right now, because it's in my bedroom. I didn't forget where it was. Oh yeah, you can get one little thing. Oh my god, they added DualShock support for this? Yo, it really has been a while since I played. This used to not be, it used to not say circle, it would say the Xbox like the B. That's awesome! Hey there, Snatcher. Yeah. Well, you're in luck, pal. So this is the completed-ass map of Deathwish. I think Seal the Deal is the final one, right. Okay, so it is just the 4 bosses. I got confused, because Boss Rush has 5, because it's all the bosses. It's Mafia Boss, the Bird, whichever bird, the Outhouse with your soul in it, Snatcher, and then Mustache Kid. But then, because they only have EX versions of 4 of those, I was like, what is the 5th boss for the Seal the Deal? But it's just 4 of them, which is easier, but not easy. So the 2 challenges for this one, which I've already completed because I've done all the things, were don't use hat abilities, which we're not going to be doing, and don't let your health drop to 1 HP, which is different, because normally you start with 4. What we're doing now is going to be much more difficult. So this is the one with the EX Mafia boss, and that's, and they ask you to do it as 1-hit kill, and I did that. With the 2 birds one, they don't ask you to do it with 1-hit kill, nor do they with Snatcher or Super Mustache Kid. So the only one that they actually ask you to do with 1-hit kill is the Mafia boss. What I'm about to do is do all 3 of them, or try, with this. I know there are a number... I think the reason they don't ask you to is twofold. I believe, 1, because it would be boring if they all had the exact same challenges and you could predict it's just going to be, oh, do it again, but with 1 health. That would be lame if they ask you to do that. Like, that would just be sort of like... And these are much more interesting missions. Don't attack me, only throw blue potions, for instance. Anyways, but for this purpose of this, we're going to do it with 1 health. But the other reason I think they don't ask you to do that is because there are parts, especially later on in, like, EX Mustache Kid, where it's like it's kind of unfair to expect you to do it without taking damage, because there's enough being thrown around that it's not like intended for you to be doing one-hit kill runs. I don't think exactly. I reckon it's possible. It may not be like palatable, but we're gonna try. And I've kept myself a hard 4-hour limit for today only. So I'm gonna be doing every day that I try and do this. I'm only recording 4 hours at a time, and by the end we'll hopefully not have much more than like 20. But I'm kind of fapping because I'm nervous about showing how bad I really am at this game, because it took me 183 hours to, well, I mean, that's 100%ing this game like several times and then doing the Death Wish. And mind, there was a lot of wandering about with that, just because I love this game and its environments. Anyways.
You know there aren't any more contracts, right?
Yeah, well, I made my own. Doing this with one hit. But the tricky thing here is, okay, so the game gives you 3 lives to do it.
Take a break, kid? No, I don't mind. I have an eternity. You're the one who should be worried.
Alright. Get over yourself for a second so I can speak. So it gives you 3 lives, but I'm not taking that nonsense. If I die once, I'm restarting the whole thing. And I don't know if the restart button, I think it allows you to go back to the very beginning, but I'm not altogether sure. Oh, another thing I should turn off. I've got emotes on, so I can make Bo Kid do that if I wanted. Or make Hat Kid do this. Or I can make Hat Kid go bam bam. No, wait, that's the wrong one. Bam bam! But I should turn that off, because I learned that while fighting that, because I get tense and I push down on the stick and it's L3 that does it. So if I do that, where's the emotes? I've killed myself so many times by, heckin', is it controls then I guess? Emote button! Thank you. There we go. No more emotes. I mean, aside from the intimidation with the baseball bat. And of course the kiss! Where's the, how do I, no, not the blade, I don't want to be mean. I don't know how I kiss with this death mask on, but anyways, I'm stalling. So 1 death on any boss means I start them all over. I have 1 health. I'm not using how to build. I mean, I don't think this one actually does anything for any of the bosses, except look cool. So I might use it by accident, and that's probably fine. Either way, here we go, Mafia boss. Yep. Yeah, I don't need to read this. What am I doing? All right. I do remember a bit about how to do these, and I remember I got to the point where I was able to do this boss pretty reliably without taking damage anyways, even though it didn't ask you to do that for the EX Death Wish volley. But I think they ask you to never miss your cue to attack. I actually already forget what the missions are for that. Oh, I didn't realize it was coming from behind me. I only have 39 deaths on this mission? That doesn't seem right. That seems really wrong. Maybe it's right. Maybe I died. I mean, I definitely died a lot more the first time I tried just the EX Mafia boss instead of like the whole volley of them, because the first time I tried the EX Mafia boss, I was so not ready for all the DLC. This is the second DLC anyways. Seal the deal. What was, no, sorry, that's the first DLC. Knack is a Metro was the second one. And as it stands, I'm probably not really ready up for this right now. I mean, obviously I'm kind of screwing this up a little. I know this will probably turn into more of like, oh, I didn't mean to dive that way. More of like a fail compilation by the end, because I reckon I'm not gonna, I don't reckon I'll be, oh, sorry, I'm already getting distracted. I don't reckon I'll be able to commentate the whole time. I'm gonna have to like barrel down and focus at some point, otherwise I'm gonna lose my mind. But for the start of this, I'll be talking a bit just because I kind of forget how to do all the bosses and stuff, so I'm like getting back into my mind. I don't know when it was. It was like at least a year ago that I did finish Seal the Deal, which is still like basically my proudest gaming moment ever. I don't know what the stats on this are exactly, and obviously they're not totally complete because this is just the Steam version, so that doesn't count for anyone who was doing it on console. I think the DLC is out on console. Regardless, I can check it after this fail, which is no doubt coming. By the end, though, this was certainly one of the easiest ones to do. But the first time I tried, not even the whole boss rush, but just the Mafia boss dude, it took me like hundreds of tries to do it the first time. But by that point, I was good enough that the other ones, though that should have been harder technically, weren't really that bad. Or not as, pardon me, not as bad as this. I love this song though. Gonna kick your ass, you big mafia bastard, you bully my friends. Oh my god, I almost died. Oh, not attack yet. One more. It would be nice if all these bags could stop falling. That's like the hardest part of this boss in the second phase of it. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to focus on... Ow! When, that's happening. Yes, Mafia boss. Actually, I think of the four of them, the Snatcher is probably the hardest one to do, I would have said. The EX Snatcher. That one is difficult, and I can barely remember it, actually, at this point. I just remember a lot of attacks near the end that are like... Like, I think I got used to it, but there were a lot of attacks that were, like, really just generally difficult to outrun. Even if I was allowed to use hat items, which I'm not. But in that one, you don't get any hat items because he takes your hat. So you can't even use the sprint to run away from him and stuff. Also, I saw a challenge at some point, or I was looking up just videos of people playing Hat in Time, and I saw someone doing a challenge sort of like this. I think it was EX Mustache Kid with no death, or no pain or something like that. Pain. No hits. And I think what they ended up, one of the big strategies that they used was the, oh man, that was an awful dive cancel. They used the laser beam that you shoot with the badge, which I'm also not permitting myself to use. But I basically never use that even in the story. I probably should have though, because it's pretty powerful for boss wise. I could be like, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter as much for this one because he only gets stunned at like certain points. But for like Mustache Kid, you can often part of the difficulty is trying to even hit her because she's like so far away. And to run in is to endanger yourself with projectiles and stuff. Okay, here comes the one. This is the one that I was never able to do, ever. And, like, the more I played it, the more I got used to it. But that one, like, that was the one that made me have, like, hundreds of deaths on this, that Mega Charge. And it's not a very hard pattern. It was always, like, getting up to that point, just even trying to conceive... Oh, did I do it already? I could have sworn he had like 5 more health than that. He only did Mega Charge once. Usually does it like 3. Who doggy? Well, we're a quarter of the way through, but we're not a quarter of the way through the whole thing yet, because that's the easiest one. Anyways, that Mega Charge was the bane of my existence for many years. So yeah, so it says I have 3 lives remaining, but if I die once on this, which I will, I reckon I'll just restart the whole... well, I mean, I don't reckon. I will just restart the whole thing. Now this one, this was actually the last thing I got in Death Wish mode was the do the killing 2 birds one, but only kill one of them until the very end, which was much more difficult than just doing it normally, which is what I'm about to do. How could you do this to me, darling? Wonk. One on you, and then one on you, and one on you. Okay, I don't need to know what they're both doing. Okay, he's body slamming after me, so I can get him. I don't know what Conductor's doing. Okay, that was just phase 1. Got it. You've done it now, Lassie! Alright, and they both do it at the same time, which is difficult. Oh, I dived. I was like, why can't I attack? I accidentally hit the dive button. Alright, he's doing this. I can just dive attack this. Yep. And bam, is that phase 2? Alright. Is this when the trains happen? What are the big guns? Oh yeah, this is when the trains happen. Okay, it's fine though, because you can just dive out of it. Ignore the trains. Who cares about trains? Sorry, Conductor. Alright, this is the... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2... Ah! Alright. Oh, cool. It used to start you at the back of the elevator and you had to walk all the way over. Anyways, restarting the whole thing. It could be one of those things where since I've had a lot of time for the experience of doing Death Wish way back when, to sit in, I'm like way better at this than I was before. I mean, I don't remember taking down the Mafia boss that fast way back when I was doing this, but that may be just faulty memories and junk. I did eventually get pretty good at it because it was the first one you have to do, so. One way or the other, oh man, that was really awful. I do recall Mafia Dude and the birds, the directors were like definitely the easier of the two, and then Snatcher and Mustache Kid were both really damn hard compared to those. Oopsies, die. Sorry, I didn't mean die. I mean, we're just gonna take out all your organs and put your brain in a jar. It's canon. Also, it's really hard for me to choose between using the umbrella and the baseball bat. They're both such awesome weapons. Because, I mean, the umbrella is, like, classic, but the baseball bat is just so... that's just the best thing ever to see this small child wielding a baseball bat. all intimidatingly. Oh my god, I didn't realize you were going to just start the attack 5 seconds after I did anything. Wabonk! You just gotta move your... Oh, I'm dead. Oh god, I'm fine. You gotta move back and forth a whole bunch. Did they, like, patch this to make them have less health? Because I could have sworn I always seem to remember getting hit, like, having to dodge Mega Charge like 3 times or something like that. I'm not doing like the easy mode version, am I? I did once by accident, and I like Alt F4 because I didn't want to. I thought it would put some kind of permanent record on me. I have no idea what the easy modes are exactly. I think they're just you get like slightly more health or something, or maybe the enemies have slightly less, or they alter things to make them slightly easier somehow. I can go in. I think the stamps are held separately, and I don't think you get the achievement for doing it in easy mode. I mean, if you did, I would assume many more people would have it than they do. Oh, and I actually don't have all the achievements in this game yet. I don't have any of the... I don't have most of the online stuff because I barely played the online, even though I should. It's just because this game has a massive community. Bow, bow. Bum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum. Bow, bow. Yeah, it was when I first was doing this. I didn't fully use the like jumping forward and then the air control that she has. I didn't make good use of it, which is why I always died on that one. I didn't think like jump forward over this, but then angle backwards to avoid the next one. Sorry, Mafia Boss. I'm sorry to keep beating you up like this. It's just the rules. Darling, darling. I love the directors. They're so good. They're both so iconic. Wow, I totally screwed that up. Oh my god, it didn't. The auto target didn't do anything. Oh, is that all there was to phase 2? 3 hits? Can't believe I let you be the star of my movie. If I understand correctly, the actor behind the conductor is Xander Mobus, who is also the Smash announcer, which is pretty dope. That's some range right there. 1, 2. Oh, I did that wrong. It's fine. We're fine. Nobody panic. All right, what is this phase now? How could you do this to me, Lassie? All right, this is the bomb now. Okay, so they're gonna get started running around like crazy. And hit you. I missed the conductor's grooves. Okay, grooves. Now what does he do? He's doing buzzsaws, and he's doing buzzsaws and then jumps from the wall. And now what? Buzzsaws coming from there. I'm gonna jump over these, and you're doing buzzsaws and then jump for the wall. And I arrow attack you. And then you're gonna do more buzzsaws and attack from the wall. I almost got hit by that. Oh, I'm screwing this up. Now they're both on the wall. Oh, I don't know how I survived that. I have no idea. No idea. No idea. No idea. No idea. Oh, God. Okay, at least he's doing it by himself now. Okay, and now it goes to the last phase, I think, which is where the band comes down. Yep. Oh, I forgot they attacked while the band was coming down. I was so close. Actually, this was a weird bug, and I don't know if they fixed it, but sometimes when you were dying... Well, I mean, obviously you can't tell because I've got a mask on. But, like, your face would, like, have the neutral expression, so you'd be dying, like, and normally you're supposed to be like, "Argh!" and, like, have a pained expression on your face, but sometimes you would just be, like, blank stare. It was really weird. Anyways, that's the last phase of that fight, though, is when they bring out the band that follows you around. So we were close to beating the second boss, which should mean we're at the halfway point, really. But what it actually means is that we're entering the hell mode of this place. So even though we're about to enter the really hard part, I'm still kind of proud of myself for being able to do the first 2 that quickly. I didn't do it fast enough. That's like the first time that's happened, isn't it? Bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow now. Oh my god, help. Hit you with the baseball bat. Oh, I should get under that. Thank you. I had a moment of spacing out there that I shouldn't have. My hair is in my eyes and I can't fix it now. I've messed it up. God, ow, my eye. Hang on. Next hit, I'll fix it. The bag was in my way. Okay. Yeah, the frequency of Mega Charge is much lower than used to be, it feels. Here comes one, though. Oh, I didn't even see that bag. I was like, how did that lightning bolt hit me from there? I remember way back before the DLC was even out. I think it was before the DLC was out. I did just the last boss on one-hit kill mode, and I was like, in the normal one, mind, because that wasn't the DLC. so there was no EX last boss. And I was so damn proud of myself when I did that, and there wasn't even an achievement for it or anything, I just wanted to do it. And I was all like, man, I must be like the best at, well, I mean, I didn't actually delude myself like that, but I was feeling pretty top of the world, and then they came out with the DLC, and I was like, oh, I see. And I really appreciate it, because the main story, no shade to it, it's still incredibly fun to play, and incredibly, just a well-crafted experience all around. I love the main story of this game, but it is substantially easier than DLC. Like, it's very easy, the main game, and it can still be fun. It proves that you can be fun while being an easy game, Kirby style. But then they were like, alright, you want to have, like, a challenging game with these mechanics you've already grown to love? Well, then get the DLC, boyo, because you'd best believe we've got one of those. Oh my god, I almost fell. And the other cool thing, and I don't think this happened with Seal the Deal, but with Yakuza Metro, there was a super cool thing they did, where, first, if you go, in the first week of the DLC, it was free, if you claimed it then. And I did, and that was, like, the most awesome thing. That's just so awesome. Like, that's incredibly cool. I think at that point, I was still library sharing the game from one of my friends, so I couldn't claim the DLC because I didn't own the game, and I was like, I've like 100% of this game 3 times. I should probably buy it. It just completely slipped my mind to buy it, but I would happily buy it like 5 more times. I should buy the PlayStation version just to get all the trophies. Sorry, I know I'm gushing about how much I love this game, but I really do. It's just so good. Alright, I gotta do my burpees. Alright, I'm ready. We're not doing the train yet, because that's phase 3, I think. The trains.
I can't believe I let you on my train, only to have you be the troublemakers.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, conductor. I had to get my fuel back. 'Twas the only way, and also, you're also both a bit bad, so I don't feel that bad. I mean, I feel bad, but I don't feel like I had a choice. I do appreciate that you can just jump out of that move. I don't know if that's meant to be how it is, or if that's some, like, it was an accident or whatever. But I hope they don't change that ever. I didn't mean fix, I meant change, because obviously it is integral to my experience that you don't change that, please, devs. Oh!
Is this exciting for you?
Yes! It's tricky with those, with the buzz saws, because when they're on the ground and they throw the buzz saws, they do one volley and a second volley, and then they do a little twirly jump, and while they're doing the twirly jump, you cannot air target them, which is awful because usually the other one is coming at you, so you want to be able to air target for the invincibility, or not, the invincibility. You're in the air so that they don't really target you there. Oh, ah! I was like trying to reach him underneath the pack, and I was like, eh. I haven't thought about it in a while, how funny it is that the other Mafia members are like playing trees in the background when there are no other actors. So it's not like they needed to be relegated to trees. Actually, there are actors dancing in the back, I guess. Although I should really have my focus elsewhere, I guess. Is this the last one? So it is!
It can't be! Sorry.
Wait, hang on, I had to turn on emotes just for this.
Sorry.
I think you can turn on auto skip for the cutscenes. I'm just not doing it because I want to be like, I feel safer if I can be the one who hits A to start the fight. We're not talking about that, Death.
Ah.
Whoomp. You died. That was my Snatcher impression. This is my least favorite attack because there is no vulnerability for the boss in that one, whereas in basically every other attack, it ends with a chance for you to hit. I also love how one of the Mafia peoples who's making up the ball, their head, like their bald head, is making up the eye for the little Pac-Man that's going on there. But this one still does trip me up a bit, like this. I don't know how I survived that, to be honest. Boom, 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 ba-da-da-da. Never gets old.
Did you know you aren't supposed to kill your contractors? Apparently, it's illegal or something. Lucky for us, I know a few loopholes.
I feel very lucky. It's very much like it's supposed to be like a love letter to like GameCube era 2000s platformers and that, and it really gets that. Like very Psychonauts, very. My mind is blanking on one because I'm trying to do this, but Psychonauts definitely comes to mind. I should play Psychonauts again. It'd been a while, and I played it all in like 2 nights when I was like completely exhausted, and so I didn't appreciate it. I loved it, but I feel like I didn't hit either of those there. I feel like I didn't get as much out of it as I probably could have if I were more conscious at the time. Yep. Fall. Go! How could you do this to me? Oh, I didn't jump out of that.
Blammo!
I fell and landed on my butt. I almost broke a bone. I also love this effect on all the death wishes where there's like purple and snatcher stuff everywhere. Spirit juice. Darling, you're so rude! Oh god, here comes the band. Okay, and now they're doing tackles and... what did I get hit by? Did I get hit by a light? I guess so. Totally didn't see it. The only real tricky thing is like when the screen gets all shaky because there's all kinds of effects happening and then you can't really see the shadows very well. Well, I say the only real tricky thing. That's not what I mean. I just mean that was... It's bits like that that make me miss the lights. I have to be very much more perceptive than I am. Alright, the knives are my main priority because they're actually like over here. Oh, I got hit by the shock wave! I've always wondered what bird exactly is the conductor supposed to be. Like some kind of orange crow or something. No, I guess there are already crow agents in this, so they wouldn't do crow twice without it being obviously similar. He's gotta be like a sparrow or something. Hey, why 2 of these in a row? What are you doing to me, man? We haven't even got the sandbags spawning yet. There they are. Here comes Mega. Ah, that's what I was talking about, when it's the 3 on the bottom, but they're only going 1 by 1 on the top with the bags. That's harder to do. You're no match for me! I also love the wide range of music this game has. Like, that's one of the, well, it's just awesome. Obviously, regrettably, I'm only going to be showing you a bit of, like, 2 songs. Especially the Clock Towers theme in the, for all the Dream Worlds. That's, like, the prettiest thing I've ever heard in my life. With all the whale sounds and everything. Give it! My horns can touch it! Yeah!
You know, that voice of mine used to look a lot different to how it does now.
Did it?
But that was a lifetime ago.
Yeah, literally. I just was curious, I haven't checked in a while what the global achievement stats are on... Death Wish. 1.3%! Oh, actually it was 1.4% last time, so I guess more people have bought the game and stuff. Sweet! That's for the Steam version anyways, of course. I don't know if the online is intact. Oh my god, I never noticed that he's like swinging around his microphone like a nunchuck when he does that. That's awesome, because I know it took them a while to get the... Oh yeah, that achievement that I just checked the 1.3% of, I guess I didn't really explain that. That's just, I think it said probably on it, but that's the achievement you get for getting all the Death Wish stamps, which is just doing all the missions, basically. All the missions and side missions within those missions, which once seemed like a distant dream to me. I was pretty sure I would never. It would take me years and years before I could even beat those, and now here I am, trying one with an extra challenge that the game does not ask you to do. I don't know how I survived that. I didn't survive that though. Don't take 3 damage is the challenge they want. Is like the hardest challenge that they ask you to do, basically. So don't take 1 damage here is definitely a bit of a stretch for my skill level, but. That's why it's fun! It's been a while, so that I'm just remembering a bit of what Snatcher does, and I seem to remember I learned some tricks by the end that made it a lot more palatable. And there are parts where you can like hit him twice in a row and stuff, which is like one of the only bosses where that works. Maybe Mustache Kid as well, but Mustache Kid is definitely really hard. I can't really remember which one of them was harder in the end. I mean, I'm tempted to say it was Mustache Kid just because she's the last boss and all. And she has some really bonkers moves. If you fall from a great height. Oh! Yeah.
These contracts won't fulfill themselves, kid.
I know. I never noticed, but it seems like the sandbags consistently spawn like right in front of you. Well, I've really cocked that up in a major way. Mega charge! Oh god, no. Not this way. Death! Oh. Ho, 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 ho. I don't know how I'll survive that one. I love how the Mafia are still cheering. Even though their boss just exploded. Ow, I just hit my face on the thing when I was trying to do a funny bit. Like, I'm looking for food scraps. But then I slammed my face on the wall of the elevator, and now I just feel bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Scrooge is coming. Oh boy. I like that you can change the direction you're facing with your double jump. Feels really good in gameplay to like jump the other way to change directions. Alright, my right temple is very, 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 very itchy right now. But I can't scratch it just yet. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just seeing me do like a hard challenge like this probably is proof enough of why I would never be good with speedruns. Just because I'm very easily error prone is the thing. Long streaks of perfection don't work well on me when it comes to. Oh, I got hit by the first one. I didn't even see it falling. I mean, I got hit by the shockwave, which sent me face first into a knife. I was initially hesitant about recording a video like this where I'm just trying a difficult challenge for several hours and then like whittling it down into sort of a fail compilation. But then I recalled that I'd spent 12 hours beating Super Mario Brothers, and then I did a 4-hour video on Apollo Justice, so I realized that rules are worthless and there is no God. Okay. Oh!
Can't believe I let you picnics on my train.
Alright, I'm getting invincibility for this while this is happening. Never mind. One of the things I like about Snatcher is that he's a lot like Dupless from Thousand Year Door. There's a lot of Thousand Year Door love in this game also. Dupless is like my favorite character in Paper Mario. My favorite Mario character ever. But I'll have all kinds of time to talk about that when we play Paper Mario on the channel, which I definitely will. Oh, that was a dumb way to die. Here we go. Actually, I'm reasonably sure that you don't need the hookshot unless it's the only one you need it for is the outhouse boss, which is not part of this, obviously. So I don't think I actually do need that equipped. So I should probably take it off. Actually, I can do that right now, can't I? I'm gonna be really confused when I'm playing a modded level later, and I need the hookshot and it won't let me use it. When I say I should take it off, I mean just for my mind's tidiness. It's not really, it doesn't really do anything if I'm not using it. Like, it doesn't give me some special ability that's unfair or whatever. Yeah? It's complicated. Don't worry about it. I mean, I expect you remember her as well, because you made her part of this. Damn. I'm glad it makes you so happy. Aww. Aww. I will say, basically, my objective for this first day of it is just to get to Mustache Kid. That's like my end. I mean, if I could beat it in this first day, that would be awesome, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen, so I just know that the second I'm gonna get to when I get to Snatcher and when I get to Mustache Kid, I will definitely die on like the first attacks, because I'll completely forget what they are. And I'll be like, oh, goddamn, I was so close to getting to try this boss. Oh, I thought I was much lower than that. Oh, this is my me thing where I get better at it and then immediately start getting worse just as I start getting better at the next thing. I don't know why exactly it is. Like, maybe I get too comfortable with this or something and I start getting complacent. Isn't that like a toilet paper brand, Ultra Charmin Mega Soft or something like that? Ultra Charged Megas. Actually, they're not trains, they're cars. Why do I always think they're trains? No, I got hit by it! It's so hard to find time to, especially when they both do, how many disco balls appeared there? Like 6? When they both do 6, it's so hard to find like a spot where it's safe to jump. I think I leave it too early. Because the second you land on the ground while one of those is happening, then you get hit by the shockwave and you're face first into the next thing that comes. Oh my god! It's so easy to get distracted by random thoughts when I'm not talking. But talking is also distracting in its own way. Oh, I really almost died at that.
Let me out!
You two may be able to stand up there with your big old trophies and feel all proud, but remember who got you that trophy. Remember what actor you cast. That earned you that film award. I mean, you did compensate me, so I guess I feel like I probably can't. I always do that whenever there are 2 of them. I always run away from the first one instead of just trying to bounce off them, which will give me enough time in the air to survive the second one. You're facing the wrong way. Ba 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 ba. Wom 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 wom. Wom 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 wom.
What? How could you do this to me, lassie?
Sorry. Because that's what the challenge is. Oh, okay, yeah. I see why I'm hesitant to do that now.
Leave behind the pretty corpse, huh? At least you got 2 out of 3 right.
That's a passing grade, I'll have you know. Ah, I got it that time. And then I died somehow. Me too, conductor. Eh? What? That bag was already broken and you know it. Oh, how did that kill me from over there? Alright, here come the knives, everyone's favorite part. Which I'm always terrible at, without fail. Sorry. Alright, want to move the other way now to get... Okay, cool. I want to, like, turn around halfway and go the other way so I'm always moving. I see. I'm learning about the boss. I'm learning. Oh, God! No! Thankfully, the shockwave pushed me over the next one. That was very lucky. Oh, this is not the time when I want to be doing this. More knives! Okay. How could you do this to me, man? That's what I want to know. You better cover your ears, darling. It's about to get loud. We're not in the next phase already, are we? Oh, sweet jeebings. All right. Here comes the band. Oh, God! The band yeeted towards me and boxed me in. I shouldn't have been in the corner for that. That was stupid of me. Oh, wait, I can't do this. Restart, right. Oh, did I jump towards him? That was my least good idea. I was starting to wonder if maybe the reason that I always used to have Mega Charge go on so many times was that I wasn't hitting every opportunity I had. Like maybe I just sucked at punishing certain moves, and that's why he had enough health to live long enough to do Mega Charge so many times. Because I remember it always happening like at least 3 times per fight, which is why that one was like one of the hardest ones for me to do, even with not in the boss rush, just like by itself. Aww. I need to like run to one side of the world before that happens, because if I'm in the middle, then I can only run so far. That looks really cool. I wish I always looked that cool, just in general life. I remember this being tricky, but I don't remember... I figured without having to do the special thing of, like, kill only one till the end, I figured it would be a lot easier than I remembered, but this one's a lot harder than I remembered. But then it never does ask you to do this one with 1 health, so I guess I should expect that I wouldn't be used to it. Oh, I f***ed up majorly. Oh, my nose. Oh, I missed the anti-air, the air target, so I got hit by the things. And the prompt showed up and everything. God, I suck.
You must be very lost, kid with the hat.
Hi there. Oh, that was my chance to attack. Oh my god, I was totally spacing. Aw, it put me into hit stun because I was too close to him when his next attack started, so it knocked me towards the screen and I didn't have a choice but to get hit by that spotlight. It's not fair. It's little things like that where you see what I mean when it's like, they don't, like it's not exactly always 100% predictable to the point where you can definitely not take damage. I mean, I guess there, if I had better understandings of that boss, I would have known that I would have been too close for the next attack and that it would have pushed me back into the searchlight. But I didn't. No use bemoaning it now. And that's a rare case anyways, like that doesn't usually happen. It doesn't usually happen that you hit him and then the game decides you're too close and pushes you back while the other one's doing a projectile attack. I wouldn't say it's a freak occurrence, but it doesn't generally happen. It's probably the most annoying thing in the world. I'm sorry. Getting all anxious. I haven't even seen Snatcher's moveset yet to remember how bad it is. Like, I remember some of them, but vaguely, and it's not worth explaining them because I don't explain things very well. Oh, that was just the dumbest thing. If there's like one move I would remove from each boss... Well, so far, from this one it would be the Mega Charge, just because it is still my rogue element, and I always die from it. Like, that's usually the one that I die from if I'm screwing it up. From the directors... I don't want to say that it would be the falling spotlights, because they usually aren't that much of a nuisance. It's just like, I'm never expecting them to kill me when they do. Whereas with the knives, like, at least it's difficult, but I understand why I'm dying to it. I mean, realistically, I would remove, I guess, the band at the end. I would just have them not be there, especially right at the beginning, because they kind of snap to your position. So it's like they suddenly move really fast at the start, and it's really jarring. Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. I didn't even see that until it was like way too late. Although on the topic of like random flukes, like how was I supposed to dodge that? I think I feel safe saying, and this does give me some comfort, that I think the 2 directors is the worst one for that, because it's the only one where there are 2 things moving around trying to kill you. So sometimes their attacks line up in a way that is just deadly.
Don't worry, kid. I'm an equal opportunity employee.
I don't like the sound of that.
Souls are good to me, regardless of age, race, gender, or their position on the endangered species list.
Well, I've got nothing to worry about on that front, but I just like the implication that you're, like, employing rare whales and stuff. Alright, I wasn't at the one side for the knives thing. I'm gonna die now. Oh, I hit the baseball bat on the ground? Get good. You get... Okay, fine. You saw me use the baseball bat on the ground there, and it's because I thought I was in the air still trying to get an air strike. It was Snatcher's fault for distracting me with the thought of whales. Oh, I thought you would be done that somehow. Ah, sandbag, why you do this to me? Oh, God. Ah, the spotlights, they all spawned in a row where I was trying to go. Oh, God. Oh, what the hell? That was so weird. Oh, the spotlights!
Sailing over and over. What a great time we had.
What a great time we had. I appreciate that they're in sync this time. Let's me do that. Oh, I thought. Never mind what I thought. Last phase, last phase. Oh, I always forget that he's doing an attack while they're spawning. Because I'm trying to worry about where they're spawning. As in where I'm putting them, like where I'm walking. I think I shouldn't try to punish that first attack that they do after spawning the enemies, because that'll put me in a position where the enemies are about to catch up to me, and I'm left hung in the air, uselessly. I didn't want to jump because the sandbag was there. The spotlights. I was focusing on the saw blades. Oh, I fell off. That never happens. I will say, even if I'm not good at it, I'm getting better at doing the knives. This is gonna be awful because they're out of sync. Oh, not the spotlights. Sweet jingleberries. Here we go, phase the final. Right, remember he's doing an attack. Oh wait, no, I said I don't want to... Okay, there goes Grooves, because I hit him like a million times more than Conductor. Still gotta get Conductor, though. Where is he? What is he doing? Oh, he's doing that. Alright, don't fall on one of your friends. Okay. Hit him out of this. Oh, ha! I shouldn't feel this accomplished for only getting halfway through. But I do. Oh, you're turning towards me. That's very strange. And where's Grooves? Sorry about all the hitting you with a baseball bat. Alright, let's see how fast I die on Snatcher. Attempt 1. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Spoiler alert. It ain't gonna be pretty. Oh. Oh, right, of course you do Snatcher last because he's the one controlling all the... Well, bugger. I'm not sure I like this. Don't smack me in the face. Ow, I've been smacked in the face. Alright. Let's see how fast I die on phase 1 of this, which you never die in. Alright, you're gonna fly towards me. Bonk. Okay, now you're doing the missile thing? No, you're doing this. Alright. Bonk. Now you're doing those flowing. Bonk. Wait, I only have to hit you 3 times, right? Yeah, okay. And now we go into... Okay, no one panic. I already died. Damn it! EX Mustache Girl is like one of the best themes, though. The way it starts out with the... It's just so awesome. The second you snap out of the void, the music just gets like a million times more intense. At least I didn't die on like the phase 1, like in the throne room bit of that. That would have been like mega embarrassing. I mean, it's obviously happened before. It's happened before even not on one-hit kill mode, and that's the most embarrassing, but... I'm glad we are at least tried the third boss today. I was starting to worry that we weren't even gonna get past the first two. The real tricky thing about Mustache Kid is how many different phases she has, and how they are all reasonably different from each other to where it feels like fighting a number of different bosses, but it's like all back to back with no chance to breathe. Whereas with this one and the directors, even though the dynamics are very different between the phases, it still feels like you're fighting the same boss. It's not always that way with Mustache Kid. Because, like, the way you would attack her has to changes eventually. In one phase, you're kicking a thing at her, and in another phase, you have to grab a thing, and before it blows you up, throw it at her to blow her up. It's just tricky. I mean, I suppose you'll see. And then, of course, her final phase is just like an all entirely evil monster phase. Because you're supposed to be constantly regenerating health during it, so they like don't mind if you take a few hits where it feels like you shouldn't. And that is like my chief reason for saying I don't feel like you're meant to be able to do this, well, I mean, fairly. This whole seal the deal mission on one hit kill. It's chiefly because of that phase of Mustache Kid, where it's just there are things flying everywhere and it's supposed to feel just like absolutely frantic and awful. But I've gotten pretty far without taking damage in that phase, so I think it can be done. It's just very tricky, and you need to be in a particular mindset for it. But like I don't take damage in a consistent way in that boss when I've done that boss fight in the past, which leads me to believe that it's possible to avoid damage altogether. And I guess we're gonna find out. Not to mention her other moves and stuff which are difficult before that. That supersonic slap is like the bane of my existence. Because all she does is this, but like the hitbox is like, it's so much wider than the animation. Like, as you saw just now. I was like 3 million miles in the air and she was like 4 feet away from me that way. And all she did, I mean, she wasn't even on screen. That's how far away she was. I think what I seem to remember learning is that, like, I always want to do the air thing, because basically once you do start the air attack, you're like kind of invincible, I think. Or you're low profile or something. So I always want to do that, but I think for the one where she does the slap, you want to be on the ground, because you could just react instantly and hit her with a baseball bat before she can do the awful things. Oh, I didn't cancel my dive, even though I thought I did, and so I was trying to air attack just while diving, which is not a thing you're allowed to do. Actually, another thought that had crossed my mind is that maybe for the boss rush version, they're like slightly less health or something like that, and that's why I haven't been seeing as many mega charges per round. I never actually took the time to really check it out. I like how there's just this one little cardboard rock in the front here, like... What kind of set dressing is that nonsense? Someone literally just cut a piece of cardboard, like the size of a car wheel, painted it gray, and was like, yep, that's our set.
How could you do this to me, lassie?
I also love how the two characters deliver that line differently. I mean, obviously the characters are, like, the voices and stuff are different. But I meant... It's, the conductor emphasis is on the do. How could you do this to me, lassie? And, Grooves is all like, how could you do this to me, darling? It's the best thing. I should have gone for a ground melee there, but I didn't. Alright, so it's 5 disco balls per that before, when I was all like, how many disco balls do they shoot? It's 5. Now I know. Ooh, got them both on the running. Oh, and I gotta avoid the buzzsaws in the spotlight. That wasn't what I was... Cannot enable co-op with a death wish active. Rip. That would be great. I could just put Bo Kid around as a meat shield. It's okay, no. She deserves better than that. It probably wouldn't help all that much anyways. I actually wonder how the boss AI deals with co-op in the story mode. I never really played this game through co-op, but I would like to. Oh, fuck! Burnock. Did he say, oh, no bueno? There goes Conductor. Knack. Oh, dear. Those were not where I wanted those spotlights to fall. No, I missed. It's fine. hit on you, maybe? Ah, no. Don't like those falling there. There we go. I know, Grooves. I know. I'm the worst.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Just like I do with this one here. Oh my god! Not like I do with that one there. Because she appears behind you. I know that, and yet every time I'm always like, just stay calm. The only hat ability I would really want for the boss fights anyways is the stop time. So this isn't like a huge setback for me, not having that. I've never found that the ice one or the potion throwing one are really useful at all for this. Even the sprinting one, its use is kind of limited, I would say anyways. Oh, how did I not hit Grooves there? Darling, you're so rude! Oh, no spotlights! Oh, see that there. Okay, the first spotlight I was invincible from because of the air attack, but then the second one spawned while I was in the air attack, and there was no way I could have known there was going to be one there, so I got hit by it unconditionally. Hate the spotlights! Before I was just like, I could do without them. Now I hate them. Now our relationship has gone down. If this were like a dating sim, then you would see a lot of negative purple hearts beside my face right now with respect to those spotlights. Oh, I landed on the buzzsaws. They're so easy to dodge though. At least, if nothing else from today's session, I've learned a lot about taking down the directors. I used to, because I never had played this trying to do the directors on 1 health, I was kind of accepting if I took some hits because you regenerate them under certain circumstances, like after every phase they give you some health. Or every few hits or whatever. So I wasn't really trying to learn how to perfectly avoid the knives and stuff, the knives being the particular example that comes to my mind. But now that I've had to, I've learned how to avoid the knives. You want to like run all the way to one side of the stage, which I guess should have been obvious to me, but I never put any thought to how to avoid them basically, because I was just like, I'll just wing it and then maybe I'll take a hit there. It's the one I'm most likely to take a hit on, so like, and then I'll regenerate that health anyways, so I was very whatever about it. Look at this curtain! Look what I got! Oh, spotlights are everywhere. Did you see how many spotlights were around me? I keep my body at least is operating under the assumption that so long as I get an airstrike, I'm completely invulnerable from all forms of attack for the foreseeable future, which is not correct. I need to like do more risk assessment before I air attack in circumstances where they're up against a wall where I only have one escape route. Like after I air attacked there, I could have either gone away from the wall or stayed at the wall. In both locations there were spotlights, so ergo I should not have done the air attack at all. But that process was not in my mind. Why do my ribs hurt? Ow! I didn't... Why did I just forget how to do the knives? What? How did I miss that? Ah! That's all I can say about that. I never noticed before that the spotlight kind of follows the Mafia boss, and that's really cool, and it's totally distracting me now. I like these spotlights a lot more than I do the ones in the Director boss fight, that's for sure. No, the spotlights! I was like, what do I do? Do I move left or do I try and dive under it? And in the end, I didn't do either of those things because I spent so long trying to decide what to do. I'm nearing the end of day 1's exploits. I was hoping to get a little farther in the Mustache Kid boss fight. There's still time, of course.
Why? I didn't even touch it!
I somehow forgot again how to do that and just did the wrong thing, but used the wrong formula and got the right answer there. That's fine. Oh, I landed on the cross section between the two tremors. I'm very glad I'm not doing this as a stream. Some people do, like, some streamers do, like, insanely hard challenges on stream, and it just wouldn't be... because I would have to talk more. I can't imagine just streaming that, like, 8 hours a day and talking the whole time. Massive props to people who can, though. Not the least of which, because I can cut around all the parts where I'm not saying anything and nothing is happening, which is going to be a lot here. I mean, I say nothing's happening, obviously what I mean is I'm making no progression or gathering no new insight. Look at this one owl on the left going ham.
Why?
Oh, was there a spotlight there? I guess there must have been. Well, it looks like this is our last try of the day. Let's see how exceptionally great it is. Oh, that's not a good way to die on our last attempt of the day. I completely forgot that shockwaves. Well, in about 2 seconds, you'll see me in a completely different day with a completely different outfit, unless I decide to wear the same shirt next time I do this, which... Shrugging Ness meme. So bye! I don't know why it put me here. So begins day 2, and I realized what was wrong. Last time I was only wearing the Hat Kid shirt and not the Bow Kid and Hat Kid shirt. So now I have all the power in the world! I'm joking, obviously. I'll be just as bad. Honestly, I would be happy if just today if I got, Well, that hurts my feelings. I'll be happy if today I can even get past Mustache Kid, because I'm still not even sure how plausible that is to do. But if I can get past Mustache Kid, then it's like, I know this is a thing that can be done. Because I would say generally Snatcher was harder, but that was when I had a full bar of health, and it was okay to make like 1 or 2 mistakes here and there. In terms of never making a mistake, I feel like Mustache Kid's probably gonna be harder, because as I mentioned before, and probably will keep mentioning, oh wait, the enemy is over here, I thought it was the other one on the other side. Mistakes are easy to make with Mustache Kid because of that one phase that goes ham. Music still pops though. So this day 2 is another 4 hours. Likely will be much shorter in the actual video than day 1, because day 1 I was doing a lot more talking through my process of the first 2 bosses, whereas today I'm only going to be talking about my process of the Mustache Kid and Snatcher, probably, because I mean I feel like I've more or less pushed the other 2, not to the limit of possibility, obviously, because speedrunners, but I feel like I've pushed them to the limit of where I need to, because I'm able to beat those other 2 reasonably consistently. I mean, the birds obviously pose a problem every now and then. Like, I'm not perfect with them by any means, but I'm getting more perfecter. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot that did damage. Death Stare. Hat Kid Death Stare. Aw, I didn't jump in time. It's okay, we're just warming up. It's only 6 minutes in. It's not a travesty yet. You must be very lost, kid with the hat. That's one of my favorite lines, because it just highlights the absolute ridiculous nature of everyone just calling her Kid with the Hat because they don't know her name. Oh, I couldn't get high enough to do it there without hitting the sandbag. What? Never! You will be my best friend and you will like it! We signed a damn contract. This is, the 2 directors here is also just one of my favorite boss fights, like, ever. It's just such a cool thing. Like, the normal one is also cool, but when it's both of them, like, it's really intense. And also just the way the characters, like, the way the weapons are, like, themed after the character's interest is cool. Oh, wait, I fucked that up royally. I messed that up. Yeah, we've already been going 20 minutes. I'm exhausted. I also like this one in comparison to, Mafia Lord King Dude Man, whatever his name is, because there's a lot less waiting around in this one, I feel. Each attack is sort of like punishable and quickly, is how it feels. And also because there are 2 targets, you're hitting a lot more, and there's just a lot more going on much more quickly. Oh, I hit the wall. I request an audience with, ow! Bam, like that, okay. Oh, I should have dived. I really did jump. I just did it way too late. What? Why? I don't know how that killed Conductor, but sure. That was certainly weird. Maybe Conductor was already technically supposed to dead from some other thing I did, and then that just finished it. I don't have to know. That's the best part. What? It didn't let me air. Can you just not airstrike that anymore? Since when? It's weird. Oh my god. I have no idea why that required that thing to go outside of the boss arena to explode, but how many times is that I've gotten killed by the first hit of that? Where she does the slap? Whatever it is, if I can't airstrike that, or if my airstrike doesn't come fast enough to give me an invincibility, then I guess I should just try to hit that on the ground in the future. Oh, I thought there was already done. I did that again. I'm always expecting their hitbox to be smaller than it is. Oh, apparently you can't air target that. I tried to air target to invincibility through the sandbag, but apparently it just doesn't work with that particular move. That probably should have killed me. That did kill me. How did I miss that? Ow! I don't know if you saw it there, but I reached back to scratch the back of my head a second ago, and I thought it was the end of a phase, but it was not. Oh, that was hard. Nope. I tried to jump low enough, but that was stupid.
Stupid.
Oh, no. Fire Emblem Fates is dying. Don't ask me why I'm playing Fire Emblem Fates. My battery's dying. It's on red. It's okay, I saved it. Are you still smashing those dolls together even in situations such as this, Hat Kid? I know it's hard and I'm keep getting distracted and losing my train and losing my focus, but we need to focus, damn it! Ah, I have to put the double jump much faster on that. I'm always trying not to double jump too soon so I get the distance enough that I get close enough to do the airstrike on the other one, but then I don't double jump high enough and then I get hit by the knives. I went for a second strike there, even though the first one obviously missed. I mean, not that you can get a second strike. I mean, like, the first one so far missed that I was like, I can hit him with the second one because she steps forward when she does it, but then I obviously couldn't jump because I was in the middle of attacking, and the moral of the story is I'm a dumbass. If doing this has taught me anything, it's that. Aw, well, how did they even... What? I think I said last time that something about if the sandbag's falling consistently in front of you, and that's not quite true. Sometimes they directly choose to fall on you, and sometimes they choose more where you're going. So it's not 100% consistent, which is what I thought at first, but then I confused myself somehow. Which wouldn't be the first time. Nope. I don't know how I survived that. It's okay, we don't ask questions here. Ah, she's under the ground now. Hopefully she comes back. There she is. No. Oh, okay. I'm really bad at punishing a lot of these Phase 1 moves. No. See, that's the other thing about that slap. You think you dodge it, because I tried to hit her and I missed, and then it was all like, no, totally, it's fine, everything's cool, and then she turned 4 degrees and just to make me in the hitbox. And that's not a thing they added for that's not new to the Seal the Deal version of her, like the EX mustache kid. She does that in the base game as well, except the thing is, it doesn't matter to me. Although that was really hard to do when I first did it as well, doing the base game. All I did was the last boss with one hit kill, and I thought I was so damn impressive. I think I mentioned this already last day. I have no idea what I was thinking! Oh god, with this stupid... I have no idea what this is. This is a thing that's in... I have to explain this now. This happens with some of the boss fights and I never know why. I think it's maybe that I'm not moving fast enough. Normally, if you're running around and you hit the dive button, or the crouch button, you dive like that. I don't know... Oh, yes, okay, yes, this cutscene. Yes, I understand. If you're standing still and you do it, then you do that. I mean, if you hold it, then you actually, like, start crawling. But, like, if you just tap it, like you would if you were trying to dive. So sometimes I'm trying to, like, run and do this, and in the boss fights it just doesn't do it. And instead I just do that and stop in place, and it's my least favorite thing. So I should get into the habit of... Unfailingly, if you jump and do it, then it does it. So I should get in the habit of, like, jumping to do it. Like that. But I'm not in the habit yet. Because I don't know what changes it. Sometimes it just doesn't dive if you're running on the ground, and I really want it to. Like, I'm pretty sure I was running full speed in that last time. Oh. You lie. That was awful. Oh, that wasn't it. I very much banked on that being it. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but sorry about the NVIDIA recording dot in the corner. I don't know. I can probably turn it off, but I like the security of seeing it. It doesn't usually show up in the recording, but I think it is in this one just because of reasons. Oh, why did he stay over there? I was very much intending that grooves would come over to me like they usually do. The both of them. Is that I could air drive off him, because that would give me invincibility from the shockwaves, but he just stayed over there with Conductor. I guess he got stuck on him. Well, I guess I tripped. Can I say it bugs me that it doesn't spawn you, like, right in front of the line on the elevator? Is that nitpicky? Patch your game. Unplayable. Literally unplayable. I tripped again. Could have sworn I was in the air, but... Jeez. I don't know what I was doing there. I'm shocked and appalled at my lack of progress, frankly. I hope I at least get past the first slap of Mustache Kid today. It's been like 2 hours and I haven't done a damn thing. I'm pretty sure that best time 3 minutes must refer to like only the last fight or something. Because 3 minutes is absurd. It just did it again, the lie down thing. Thankfully there was nothing there, but... That. Didn't like that. I didn't know you were gonna start it like 5 seconds after he was already doing the disco balls. Oh. Alright, I survived the first attack. Let's hope I don't die immediately by every other one. Oh no! What the f- The one time and the game lags! Why? That better not have been some like Windows 10 update. What could have possessed the game to make that choice? I hope that shows up on the recording. I mean, it must have, because like the sound stopped and everything. I thought it crashed. Oh, that was a bunch of bologna. What I remember from that Mustache Kid fight is that the first phase is not that bad. It's like, it's just all her basic attacks. It's the laser, those little timepieces she throws that slice the ground, and it's the smack. I think those are the three, and they're not terrible to manage. You can mostly just stay in the air for the, well, for the slap, you basically just trying to hit her before she does it. For the slicey ones, you want to jump around like I did and then hopefully punish like I didn't. And for the laser one, you could just sort of stay in the air as long as she's doing it. You move slowly towards her and hit her out of it, I think. Although it's a little harder in EX because she like aims it and like moves it around and stuff. It's the next phases that I fear. Why did it not air target? Because he was behind me. I know. I shouldn't ask questions I know the answer to. It just made me upset. That was dumb. As was that. I knew that was... I just jumped straight into that one. You know what's dumb is I was just thinking to myself, you know what, I think I'm kind of getting an understanding for how the spotlights go. Like, literally just before that happened. It upsets me that we have not yet gotten to the part that I'm actually worried about, and we're 6.5 hours into the whole challenge now. It upsets me greatly. This is my upset face. Oh, I didn't need to. How was I supposed to know that he was going to do that when the camera was all the way on the right side? Yeah, whoops. That just on one.
You can't truly appreciate something until it's gone. I'm just helping you appreciate living.
And my patience. I also can't really fault the game for this because obviously you're not supposed to do it the way I'm doing it with one-hit kills. But I'm beginning to gather some disdain for that each of these fights just has a thing falling from the sky all around the stage. At least with the birds, they have to actually like manually trigger it, and it's like a specific move. Whereas with this Mustache Kid, and I'm pretty sure Snatcher has something similar, they're just kind of always falling. Why did it cancel my air attack? I was targeting. Why the range just decides to change? No! I shouldn't have done that. Day 1's file size was about 150 gigs, so I reckon after this we'll have 300, and I don't think we're going to be beating it tonight. So by the time I beat this, it could be in the terabytes. Hey, what? Why didn't it air target there? What's wrong with me? Well, I don't understand. What do I not understand about how air targeting works? That wasn't allowed to be, like, we can agree that she was damn close to me, right? I feel reasonably comfortable saying this is the hardest thing I've done in a video game. I mean, it will be the hardest thing I've, like, completed if and when I complete it. Definitely, like, top 3, if not. Don't know how exactly it decided to target that one instead of Grooves, but it doesn't actually matter now, does it? Wait. Okay, I'm not gonna try and understand that. Why did the middle one fall so much sooner than it ever has before? Oh, was that the end of the stage? But it was all dark. I couldn't see it. Oh, what? I thought that bar going around the edge meant it was about to happen. I forgot that does not actually indicate when it's about to happen. Oh my god. Okay, okay, the air attack worked this time. We're good. Maybe I need to be higher all the time. Good. See, what I'm saying is this starts going real fast. This is already phase 2 of this. If this thing comes down from the sky, now we kick this. Those things are going, now the laser's happening. Get towards her, but not too towards her, because remember, that doesn't do anything until you kick the ball. Kick the ball. Jump over this. Kick the ball. The ball's gone. Now it's this phase. Okay. Dive this, because I never do that, right? And we have to survive for a little bit here while she does whatever, because that apple thing is coming our way, and we want that. Bang! That breaks the shield. Now we can do this. Now she's... Okay, she put the shield back, so we gotta do another one. But be careful. Oh, man, I survived for really long there. I was surprised at how much of the muscle memory I still had from that. That's very close to the end. Once you get that phase, the shield's gone, then it goes to the hell phase, and then it's over. And that hell phase is the thing that's been concerning me this whole time. So I'm close to that, which I didn't think I would be. That I would still be adept enough at the rest of those phases to still do them, period. Especially considering that was the first time I've done them in, like, at least a year. We were damn close to finishing that. I'm proud of us. I'm almost as proud as I am sweaty. I'm sorry if I bobbed off the camera there. I just get, it was very scary. I felt I had to move. As soon as I stopped singing, I died. Ow! Ow! My forehead! Ow! Oh, I ran into my trail because I didn't realize I ever touched the right side. But I did touch the right side. And that's where they went, because I was there. And so then I was there, and we were there at the same time, and problems arose. I'm very glad they had the decency to turn the sandbags off for the Mafia Ball thing. Because, like, imagine how insane that would be to try and stand in one particular place while the sandbags are just hunting you like a bloodhound. That's good game design right there. Oh. I didn't realize that had such a wide area of effect. Now I know why I always jump over that. I thought I was just being paranoid.
I've got a lonely old friend who's living all by herself in a dusty old house. You should pay her a visit. The cookies are to die for.
I'm not gonna patch things up with your ex, man. That is your responsibility and yours alone. And honestly, I mean, she cursed you to like an eternity of being a giant purple snake over a little misunderstanding. So maybe she's not the right one for you anyways. I also have a hard time believing that she can bake anything with those claws. I just started to think that maybe it's kind of sad that the only sticker of Bo Kid I have on is her scared out of her wits. Maybe I should change that. Even though I've got emotes off. Oh, I could kitty Bo Kid? Nah, let's do Sleepy Bo Kid. That's nice. Wait, how do I have this one twice? Oh, this one's hollow, I see. I also like this one, but... There we go. Now we have much nicer things on our bat. The things they see before they die will be much nicer now. Darling, you're so rude! No! Oh, I almost paid the ultimate price for that one. Oh, the square showed up and I just didn't do it. Because I'm stupid. I mean, I was mashing it. I just mashed it poorly. Oh, apparently he just died of his own free will. Not entirely sure what I had to do with that. Maybe the air attack on Conductor somehow hit him too. I don't know. And I don't want to. Oh, I ran too forward. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. I ran forward too quickly to try and punish her on that. Immediately ate a face full of time split. Oh, this is a bad place to be. Why have I put myself in the corner with all of this nonsense? I don't even know what killed me there. I'm gonna assume it was one of the band members, but it's probably hard to like move around with these giant antlers. But they look really cool. So it goes. We don't have to talk about that one, do we? I think that one doesn't exist. I think that one was a lie fabricated by the media. That's the only explanation, because obviously I would never do something so dumb. Ooh, I have a Darlin sticker. Hang on, let me replace Bam Bam with Darlin. Turn on emotes for this.
Darwin!
Alright, emotes can go off again. Oh, that one lasted.
Easily death gets you out of your contract. We're only getting started.
Honestly, if and when I do finish this challenge, I'll be gosh darn proud of myself. That'll be like my happiest gaming moment, or at least my most proud one. I mean, just doing Seal the Deal initially was like my proudest moment up until doing this. In all of gaming, that is. The trick is, I have to feel that I'm already there. I've already done this. I just have to do it again. What's so hard about doing something twice? I haven't done this before, though, to be clear. That would be absurd. I wouldn't do this and not film it. I'm starting to think I should have left the parameters as keeping my 3 lives, because restarting this all the time is, again, what's really draining about this. But I said I knew the rules. I made the rules. I can't complain about them now. Or really, I shouldn't at all. And I mean, I've almost beaten the third boss without the 3 lives, so suggests that I am capable. Oh, I don't like the way I did that. I am a timepiece cocoon. Oh, I thought I assumed just because I was in the proper position that it would have already air dodged because I was mashing square when in fact I was still on the ground. Yep. I should have held up, not right. Oh, I missed it, but then I caught it, so it's pretty cool. Even though it looked like it was gonna suck, it actually was okay. Except for now, I'm gonna die. I'm fine. Everything is cool. Nobody panic at all. I was nowhere near that shadow, thank you very much. I might have been kind of close to it. Sweet Jesus, chasing them around while the spotlights go on, it's not a good idea. Mother of Monica, time can't believe. Goodbye. Back at it with day 3, hours 9 to 12 of the challenge. Let's see if we actually burn a half day on this. I'm expecting /hoping /praying to at least get past Mustache Kid today, considering how far we got last time. And I've changed my strategy, because why does it keep putting me in the Battle of the Birds? I don't understand. Maybe that was the last boss I died on? Was Conductor and Grooves? Anyways, last time I had a few days in between the first, between day 1 and day 2. Because it's hard! Between day 1 and day 2, I had there were a few days, but this is 1 day after day 2. So, my thought process is that if I do it much sooner right after, more of the short-term experience will stick, as well as the long-term experience I gained from day 1. Isn't that a thought? Plus, I stayed up all night playing fighting games, so my reflexes should be top-notch. Still though, it's just so crazy to think of how far I've come. I remember this one, just doing this boss by itself, with a full health bar. I couldn't do it, for the life of me, when I started Deathwish, because it's one of the first ones you do. And that thought is kind of ridiculous to me now. In a good way. Oh, and I didn't really show it, and I'm not going to right now, but I'm wearing my Pat Knack shirt today, so I suppose today is the day we'll find out if any of these shirts have any value. Actually, I should have figured out already that does not help my gaming skills. No, you know what? Sure it does. It helps all the very much. It's gotta help. Oh, wait, hang on. Bonk. Well, I didn't start the day by dying on Mafia Boss. That's something. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Nope. I was already diving forward. Big mistake. Oh, I thought I was facing left. Can you tell already that I was way higher energy day 1? I'm still enjoying myself, but I'm now getting, I'm getting all, into my own mind about, can I really do a Mustache Kid's face? If nothing else, if I hit, the 24-hour mark and I'm still convinced I can't do it, I could always say I tried. Like this. Man, I wrecked that phase. Hey, we took 28 minutes or something like that yesterday to get to Mustache Kid again. This time it only took 12. Technicture. Just before we go any further. Now I can say I've done it. I almost really messed that up. Phase 2. Where's that big ball of people? Where's my Mafia ball? No, 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 no. We don't want those in our life. Okay. I would like the ball to reappear, please. Thank you. Kick it, please. Fast. Okay. Oh, that's not the end of this phase. You gotta be joking. Please be the end of this phase now. What? How many health does this phase... Okay, this now. No! I shouldn't have. Why did I jump right at the start there? There was nothing happening. Why? Nope. You know, I wish that were true, Snatcher, but unfortunately... I did the same thing that I died last... Why do I keep trying to like jump 8 years away and then air dodge behind or attack behind me? That's not how it works. Me, get it together. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I don't know who I was talking to, but I hate them. It's probably me. Again with the air attack just doing nothing all of a sudden.
How could it be?
Yeah, stupid. I don't know why I went left. Don't you be doing that in Mustache Kid now, what you just did. That little lag. I saw that. Don't think you could just sneak that in at the end of a mission. That I won't know what you're doing. Oh, I didn't know you could do this again if I screwed this up really hard. No. Why? How did... Once again, I've just dived right instead of forward because I apparently forgot how every video game ever works in the entire universe, and now I hate that I have been the fool that I am these past few minutes. Nice miss, me. There's something wrong here if day 3 I suddenly start screwing up enough to where they do the cars again. I mean, there's something wrong here is what I mean when I say there. Petition to limit all boss rushes in any video game ever to only 3 bosses. Beginning, middle, and end. It's perfect. I'm realizing that I won't actually have time to talk about the hell phase of Mustache Kid if and when I get to the hell phase of Mustache Kid, so I should probably talk about the Mustache Kid hell phase now, briefly. Because basically what it is all of her previous attacks, but she's doing them really, really quickly, and one right after the other, and also there are the timepieces falling from the sky the whole time, and like many of them, and the screen is so shaky that you can't possibly see where they are before they hit, basically, or it's very difficult anyways, and her attacks are coming so fast that you, like, it'll be like, in the time that you hit the ground, before you have the... If you just jumped in the air, by the time you hit the ground, before you jump again, in between just that little, like, I'll show you, hang on. So if I just jumped in the air, there, right? The amount of time it took me for me to just hit the ground and then jump again, she can do an attack in that time. It's insanely precise, the timing. Well, not precise, because you can just sort of keep jumping in the air, and generally, the longer you spend in the air, the better. But like, the attacks come so damn fast, and the thing is, because you're continually regenerating health, which I've already mentioned. So it's fair in that sense because you're taking hits, but you're also regaining health. But in my case, regaining health does not do a damn thing. So I just don't know how viable it will be, which is why I've been so damn eager to get there. And so damn disappointed that I haven't been able to do it yet. Disappointed in myself, mostly. No! 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 I was hoping to go the whole thing without dying on that part. No, 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 no! The worst anticlimax. Oh, what happened to all my invincibility game? The invincibility that I always get after doing an air attack? That invincibility? You know, the invincibility specifically designed for Emperor Cusco? That invincibility? Yes, that invincibility. Oh, it didn't even give me a chance to jump after that. That was like the worst timing for that. Sorry for forgetting conductor's name. I just dived right face first into that. Also, just a random thought. Maybe it's just because I can see the ground more easily on this one, but I have a much easier time doing the dive, the good dive flip up where I actually go far on this map than I do on any of the others. For some reason, it's really hard. The bosses specifically. This here. That like really fast and far flip. Because that makes you faster than, that makes you really damn fast. Oh wait, now I'm screwing it up. The timing is kind of tight for it, and I don't know why it is that in the other 3 bosses I can't seem to ever get it. Air attack, please. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, I didn't know what to do because I had to dive towards her to make her teleport away so that she would stop lasering, but I also was going parallel to the time split. If I'd gone to the left, I would have avoided the time split, but I might not have gotten close enough to her to make her stop lasering. So that was a tough situation. I put myself in there. I should have moved out of the way before jumping that on to dive towards her. Again with the lagging right at the end there. You're getting me very, very worried about when next it's going to happen. Oh god, please. Why did it like stay on me the entire time? It's supposed to like just shake back and forth, but that time it was just like stood on me the entire time and I couldn't shake it. I hate. It's because I wasn't turning, I was running in a straight line. It's probably my least favorite attack of hers, bar obviously the sending timepieces down from the sky while I'm trying to do other things. Which will happen in the hell phase. That's my least favorite attack of hers, and it comes back in the phase where she gets a force field, which I'm not fond of. I somehow really desynced them, and I don't know exactly how or why. But it turned out okay. Okay, I really have to just walk in circles for that one. I don't know why that's so hard for my brain to do. I'm so great at missing. Oi. It did the stupid lie down thing again. I'm very lucky it was then. No! Oh my god, it did it again. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout and so loud out of nowhere. No! Oh. Why did I do that so wrong out of nowhere? Oh! Okay, when you get close to her this time, it doesn't stop her. I didn't know that. My antler's at the bottom of the screen. He shoots, he scores. Don't say that after killing a child. Thought she was doing the missile thing. Not sure exactly what I hit my face on just then. Oh no, I've desynced them. They're gonna do some whack stuff with the cars. Yep. Okay, that was weird. It's fine. Everything was okay. Oh no, what? Wait. Conductor is already on the bomb stage, but man over Grooves is still... What is happening? Grooves is still doing the phase with this stuff. No, wait, this is entirely too wrong. Something is going... No. They're on different phases entirely. Please, someone help me. Alright, now they're finally on the same phase. Oh no, never mind. Now he's about to put the band on me while Deezy Grooves is still throwing buzzsaws. It's okay. We're finally all on the same page now, I think. Alright, remember the shield phase of Mustache Kid? I don't. Why did it wait so long? I pressed it the second I hit the ground. Okay, that time it didn't do the air attack, but fortunately I was far enough that it didn't matter. I can't see anything because of the ball, but fine. We're still playing the video game, I suppose. No! I couldn't even see those at first because she didn't even do anything to make them appear. They just sort of spawned, and they were perpendicular from the camera, so I couldn't see them because they're two-dimensional. I was not even touching the shadow. God, how long can this phase be? That long, apparently. Why didn't it go farther away when I span around in circles? It just doesn't. That attack never does what I think it's going to do. Sometimes I run in circles and it kind of like goes like whoa away from, and sometimes it just sticks. And even if I dive, there's no amount of speed I can put on it that will get it away from that thing. And it always seems to come at like a slightly different time. Oh, I don't like that move. I don't like that move at all. Why did you say over there? Hear that sound? That's the jump button. Again, like there's no difference between what I'm doing there. That sometimes that should work and not other times. I have no idea. And the auto target, like the air attack, is not usually that messed up. Like, I mean, just consider how frequently and consistently I get it during the bursts. So it's not that I'm too far away or that, like, I just don't understand how it could be that different in terms of consistency between the two fights. And it always seems to be like that first laser that she does, too. It's never like when I'm in a tense situation in the middle of the fight that fails me. It's always just right at the beginning when I'm, like, just getting into it. So weird.
Nice job. Really great. Ultra charge. Impressive stuff.
You're helping! I think they might have patched out the thing where you can get 2 hits on her at once. Sometimes you used to be able to kind of combo her. Please air attack. Okay, thank you. It's like I have to say it aloud. That was a fat miss. It's cool. She didn't put up the shield again, which is good. Oh! Did you see how close I was to clearing that jump? Oh my god. That one hurt the most. Oh, I did it all right, just like a second too late there. I was doing so well, and she didn't, because like the thing is about the shield phase is, when you break the shield, you get a hit on, so that breaking the shield hurts her one, and then you can get a hit on her right after. I'm pretty sure both of those do a hit. And then she teleports away and does her next move. But in between each move, she has a random chance to just put the shield back, which makes it harder because then you have to do the stupid exploding apple again. You know, normal words that I just said. But I didn't. I thought she was doing charge, but I didn't have to that time because she didn't put the shield back, which was great, and I was able to get a bunch of hits, and I almost got enough hits to put it into hell phase. I got so close. I just want to see hell phase so bad to know if I'm in over my head or not, because I seem to remember that I was able to do a fair bit of it without taking damage. As I've said a million times already, I should stop saying that, because then I'm going to get there and it's not going to be true, and I'm going to like prove that I was living in my own world the whole time. I hate it when the sandbag falls right in front of him when you have to go up and hit him, because you cannot air attack that one, we learned. So your invincibility means nothing here. You know what I can say for all the falling from the sky projectiles that are not the directors is that they actually have they're much easier to see. Like this one, they're above you and you can just see them straight up. And in the The other two, because I'm pretty sure Snatchers are like this too, there's a big reticle on the ground. Which makes it, and I prefer that greatly to the shadow, which is much harder to see, and also much less precise about like where it's actually gonna land. Because like, with the reticles, the reticle is bigger than the actual projectile. With the shadow, it's smaller than the projectile, so you're out of the shadow and you're like, I think I'm safe, but apparently that's not the case. Whereas with the reticle, it's like, you're like, oh man, I should have died there, but in reality, you were safe all along. What I'm saying is, I wish it were easier. Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying. I'm sorry.
What did I
hit? I'm sorry, can you... No, hang on. I know I'm, like, last chance, he has 1 life left, whatever, I don't actually care. But I just need to see, is it possible... to slam into the side of this thing? Oh, you can! That's disgusting! Who decided? Who? No! You don't do that in video games. Just be mean.
You know, they always say love is a warm feeling, but in my experience, it's positively chilling.
Your experience is limited. Oh, you can do the other thing there. I forgot that I wasn't supposed to, though. Where's the ball? Thank you. Okay, like there I was able to shake it by spinning in a circle. Okay. No, give me the apple. Oh, I missed. That's the end. Okay, hell phase now. Everyone ready? It's about to start. It's about to get real intense right now. It lagged. I hated that. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, God. Don't even know what it was. Don't even know what it was. But that was good. We got 3 hits there. You only need to do like 4 or 5. Oh, I have faith. My faith is renewed, I tell you. Oh, okay. Oh, my nerves. Oh, all the nerves. Oh, my goodness gracious. Grilly, golly, gooly, gilly, giddly do. I feel like I'm straddling an electric fence. Aww. I thought that would be it. Nope. I should have just jumped and stayed in the left corner, but I was worried about sandbags. I'm about to die. I am shocked. Ow! My lip. Nope. Why did I dive when there was nothing there? Nobody knows. Hey, I did jump. Oh, I completely faced the entire wrong way. Again, with that, I was pressing it the whole time. Yep, I knew that was coming when I suddenly faced the wrong way. That double kill was pretty sweet. No lie. No, why the lag? Oh my god, I hate it. Aww, okay. Dude, my knees are spaghetti. Mom's sweaty right now. I know I may look calm spaghetti on the surface, but... Please don't kill me with this, because... That's me. Day 4. And I've cycled back to the Hat Kid shirt. When I started this, I had some idea that it would take me roughly 4 days, because my thought was like, first day is like warming up, getting used to the first 2 bosses again. Second day would be like learning how to do Mustache Kid, and then third day would be learning how to do Snatcher. Was my how I saw this going in my brain. But no, I guess it still could be if I end up beating Mustache Kid today. Yeah, well. They're feeling pretty fresh, unfortunately. Point being, I was a bit overconfident in my ability to do this. What? That was like 3 feet in front of my face. Why did that not hit him? Also, I don't know if I mentioned this before or if it's obvious from watching or not, but you don't actually have to swing the bat. Once you're at the top of the ball, you just have to touch Mafia Boss. And it hurts him. I've desynced them again. That's not good. Yeah, I'm not supposed to do that. You can't hit them at the same time, otherwise you're not supposed to be able to hit them at the same time, but if you do, like I did, then it desyncs them, so then one races ahead in phases, and then they're doing attacks from 2 different phases at once, and it's a scary, scary time. It's just always so tempting when they're both standing there to get an attack on both of them, but it bugs it out mad, so you don't want to do that. Oh, I hit a wall. Oh, hello, Merry Christmas. Oh, hello. Well, I don't know why all of a sudden I'm slamming into the foreground. That's never... Not once has that happened, ever. Why did... What? Please air attack him. Don't just cancel it because the conductor shouted at you. God, why were there like so many just there? Okay. The range on those is absurd. Okay, well, I don't understand why it decided that I was not allowed to live. Okay, so don't don't air attack because that makes her spin around and then cover the whole field for some reason. I guess because if you're air attacking, then by default you must be going right off top of her, so the directional choice of the laser gets confused, but it just covers the entire field if you air attack the shield. Okay. You know what I am remembering about Snatcher now that I think about it is having to throw the stupid blue potions at him while he's doing other attacks. And it being really hard. Because the potions sometimes just like throw the complete wrong way, and they also make it so that you can't jump. Like they kind of mess with your controls for a moment when you pick them up. And sometimes you have to hit the pick up button like twice because it doesn't really register the first time. Please don't get me up. I had no choice. I love this with this still because it looks like I got like thrown. Like someone just picked me up in one hand and was like, whoosh. I'm like, wah. Nope. I thought she was doing the missile. Still, as a whole, I'd say these bosses are pretty damn polished when you consider that, like, of all the deaths I've incurred so far, only like 2 of them were because of weird hitboxes or whatever. Or because, like, the boss is desynced or whatever. Like, overwhelmingly, the majority of it is my being stupid. Or just making mistakes, I guess. That doesn't necessarily constitute stupidity. If I did it perfectly the first time, that would be outstanding and crazy. But also, sometimes it is blatant stupidity that gets me killed. I thought I was in the air still. Okay, fine. Ow, she just slapped me out of the Wraith world. Okay, so air attacks don't work. Did she just teleport me with her? With a lot of the moves, actually, it's like air attack does work, doesn't work, does work, doesn't work. Holy crap, if I'm only about to reach 200 hours in this game, and I'm reaching the 17-hour mark for this challenge, I'll have about 10% of my time playing this game will be this challenge. Which is so ridiculous, because it feels like I've played this game for way, way, way longer than I've done this challenge. Not just 10 times longer, but like way, way more. Oh! That time I was like right beside a spotlight and it broke and I was fine. Oh, that is... Oh, I thought that would be it. Okay. What? No, please hit. Thank you. That one too. Oh, why? Okay. I just ran right into that one. What was it? What went on in my brain there with that thought that going backwards was not a suitable plan? Because there was just a wall of bad things in front of me and I was like, forward, forward, let's go forward. Yeah. Shut up, Discord. I'm doing something. I do like how it muffles the music when you do the Revenant Mask, because it's like... It sounds like you're like standing outside of a nightclub. It's so cool. It's just a really cool effect that makes you really feel like you're dipping out into another plane. What was I... There was apparently a wall there, because it just stopped me. Why are there even walls on that part? Like there. I ran in a circle and I dived and neither of those worked. That attack is so off the wall to me. I've already talked about why I'm uncomfortable with that happening. I'm pretty sure you could even hear me mashing it. I don't know what's up with that. Since when? Don't know how I just did an air attack on the ground, but I did, so... I guess I fell off that, like, 2-inch lip while hitting with my... on the ground. That was weird. Everyone's favorite move. What? How did I miss that? I'm stupid. Oh, because the ball missed arbitrarily, I should die. No words. Have I already mentioned that this reminds me a great deal of a bit from Psychonauts? This battle on the stage? I'm pretty sure there was something like that in Psychonauts. I mean, as much as it also reminds me of Paper Mario, obviously. That's in your door, that is. Hello, I am the keeper of the timepiece. I wasn't on any of them. You know, I'm getting a bit sick and tired of you, Mustache Kid. Not invited to my sleepover on my spaceship anymore.
Nice job. Really great.
Right? Right? Are we all impressed? I am very, very bad at this. I think this game is gonna break me, but I love it too much to give up. I still maintain that Snatcher's hard, but I don't think it'll be nearly as hard as Mustache Kid on 1 health. I will say it's nice to see these two working together in this boss fight. That makes me very happy. See, that bar in the middle fooled me because it almost sort of is the timer for it, but like there's a bit of delay after or something. I'm not actually sure I have it in me to go the full 4 hours today. This is much too disheartening for me. I'm probably gonna stop a little early and then do a bunch of practice. Although it occurs to me that if they do have different healths like I was theorizing in the normal versions, that maybe practicing with it, the normal version, is not such a good idea. I tripped. I was pretty sure I was in the air. Well, that was today. What a bummer. Okay, it's slightly later in the day. It's more like nighttime now. The sun's going down. And I just had a thought. I was like, what if I just kept going for 4 more hours today? Like a normal, perfectly stable person. And that's all I got to say about that. Oh, right, and I also tried, practicing Mustache Kid, in the one that's like just Mustache Kid. And it is in fact harder. Like the Seal the Deal versions, like what I'm doing right now, have less health. So I was right about that. Meaning it's hard to practice with that. Also, I guess this should have sort of been part of the thing I said earlier when I was saying that it's later. But I'm sorry if I'm quieter. I just thought of a funny internet meme and now it's going to distract me. I also don't know why I said internet meme as opposed to just meme. Oh! Oh, check this out. Pushed me up into the air, and so I couldn't do anything. The square even appeared. Go away, Discord. It's just... I like how I'm beginning to lose my patience at like the 20-hour mark or whatever, just when I need it most. There's a saw stuck in the corner. That's weird. Oh, really?
Is this what you call trying? These contracts won't fulfill themselves, kid.
That one really made me sad. Oh, okay, no air attack for me. I suffer from my art. I was in the air. Thanks. Thanks, Snatcher. Thanks. I was in the air. Thanks. I was in the air. Thanks. I was in the air. Thanks. I know it wasn't high enough, but I was in the air. Thanks. Oh. Oh, God, if I had dodged that, that would have been perfect.
Maybe you should stop doing it then, kiddo.
I can't. The lag. No, I hit dive and just way too late. Oh my god. At least I'm getting to that phase more frequently now. I thought I would air attack. Thanks, air dodge, for not doing anything, or air attack. I don't know what I was supposed to do about that. Again, the camera swings around for no reason, so you're trying to run around in a circle, but that's impossible. I'm just hemorrhaging drive space. Really? Better watch out for that stationary knife. That's me done. This is day 5. I'm trying to speak less and less as it goes along, so A, that it's easier to edit, but also B, so that I can focus better. Also, what's with all the drawings in the corridor? I always forget these are here. What does that say? Mustache rule. Well, that's not very nice. When the hell did you have time to write that? Pretty sure when Mustache Kid came on board my ship that, this room was not open. Whatever. What is that? I don't want to know. It did the lie down instead of the dive. What? I think there actually is something wrong with my controller. I don't think it's gotten me killed yet, but like in Dark Souls where I would suddenly sometimes walk slower to the right. Hang on. Sometimes when I move to the left, rather, it's happening here as well. I'm not sure what I'm doing that's causing it. It makes me upset. There. That's a very leisurely jog right there. You saw that. That's not how fast she normally runs, but I was holding the whole stick. That's not a normal speed. This is me holding full on the stick, and that's not the max speed that you normally run, which is this. I can't believe my controller is deciding to... Okay, this is starting to become unplayable. Go! Look at that! Okay, I guess I'm swapping controllers, which is gonna suck. I'm using an Xbox controller now, which I wouldn't normally. Hey, the rumble actually works here, that's cool. Oh, the buttons are so much louder. But this controller is much newer, so it's probably in a better state than my old PS4 controller. So even though I like the PS4 controller, I better use this one. I'm becoming more and more impressed with the controller support for this game. The fact that I was able to just swap out that controller for another one. That's a rare thing. Not many games let you do that without like crashing and burning. Or at least I guess the games I play. I don't know why exactly it registers this controller as mouse and keyboard. Because I do seem to remember it actually saying Xbox 360 controller before. Although this is technically an Xbox One controller, I don't know. But I don't actually care, because it works fine. It's just that the prompt shows up as a mouse. The controller is taking a little getting used to, but not as much as I figured. The lying down. I don't understand, man. Oh my god, Discord. Put a lid on it. Who is messaging me on Discord? It's this much. I missed. Video game, please. I definitely double tapped. You can go back and listen to the microphone. There's some kind of like minimum height you have to reach before double jumping is okay, but... Oh, there definitely is. Okay, so this is not a double jump. Oh, except it is that time. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Ultra charge!
How was I to know? If I did it without the one-hit hero badge, it would still be the same. As long as I didn't get hurt, it would be the same thing. is just B, and it would make it easier to practice that way. Just justifying it for later when I break down and stop doing what I'm doing. Why did she suddenly throw 2 sets? They've definitely patched some stuff. You used to be able to hit her multiple times at once on certain phases of this, and also the bomb apple used to hit her from like absurd ranges, and now it hits her from like a normal range. Okay, camera, thanks for all of that thing you just did. That was lots of good stuff. Again, like, what was I supposed to do there? If I dived forward, she would have kept going with the swing. She just usually she's going like, and then sometimes she goes like, and just like jerks it back one way. And there's nothing you can do, because if you were on that side, then she was already turning into. If you turn the other way, she just jerks it. And it's like, what? I can't just fly. I can't just stay in the air forever. Because even in the hell phase, it's not that bad, because A, you can target lock onto her while she's doing it, and B, she does it in a consistent circle. Even though it covers the whole stage really fast, it's consistent. 100%. There's none of this jerking around randomly. I mean, that bag spawned after I'd already done the air attack, and I was already going to the left with no agency. Oh wait, I didn't have to hit restart there. At least I'm glad it doesn't keep asking me to turn on Peace and Tranquility. It was like the most annoying thing it used to do whenever you died, or every few times. Maybe they just patched it out, or maybe it's because I've done this already. Like, done the mission I'm on already. It's frustrating how close I feel like I am. Oh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna crash the game, apparently. I'm gonna turn off that and practice this. I'm gonna do it on camera. So now I have 4 health, so just to be clear. I'm doing it on camera just in the off chance that this somehow makes me win. But, because I just want to practice. And I just want to see Snatcher, gosh damn it. Even if it's not as glorious as seeing him the first time after doing the rest of it on 1 hit. I just want to see it. So I can get the comfort that I know how many hits each things take. Likewise, and the like. Because especially Mustache Kid's final phase, I want to know how many hits that takes, because I was under the impression it was 4 or 5, which would make it very doable. But if it's way more than that, it's a lot less, I'm a lot more doubtful. Because I've managed 3 hits several times on that Mustache Kid phase. So if it's like 4, then I was damn close. Ow. So obviously that's mission failure, but I'm just continuing for practice purposes. It's not 4. Ow. It's 5. Okay, that's still pretty doable. Alright, now let me get a practice try on Snatcher. I mean, if nothing else, that tells us we were capable of doing that one, because I did pretty well on not getting hit there. I only got hit once, did I? But I was able to survive for a fair bit of time there, and now we know it's 5 definitively. Alright, you. Let's actually hear your dialogue now so that I don't have to do it later. How do I... where's skip? There we go. Turn that off. Well, actually, I wasn't there, but you told me about it. Hey, where'd my hat come from? Really? That seems kind of arbitrary. Then I'll just be going. I did.
They fell in my forest, kid. They belong to me.
False. Alright, well, let's have fun here.
Time you saw
Goodbye. Alright. Okay, so I don't remember this stuff at all, apparently. Okay. So each of those puts out a force field. Sure, sure. Oh, and there are spotlights falling, too. Okay. Got it. So I would have had to jump backwards there to catch those. Okay, are any of these pick-upable? Not yet. Not yet. One of these will be, though, I think. / hope. Nope, never mind. These are all 10 pieces. Okay. Ah, get away from me! Alright, now it's the second time that he does this that you can pick them up. Now I'm remembering. One of them will be an object you can pick. Ah, here it is! Eh! Okay, these... That... And this part's not actually too hard until he adds later stuff to it, which happens later. Ow! Oh, we need to be running from this. And go towards the screen. I'm gonna hit by those. Okay. Shit, this one's even hard with full health. Ah, right, it's when they're spinning around, that's when this is hard. And then jump over this, and there's a bottle over there. Okay, the thing I seem to remember is that Snatcher doesn't actually take a lot of hits, it's just that all the attacks in between are long and difficult. Ah, there, I wish I had a controller thing. It takes so long to pick it up and then throw it. Okay, this is when this attack gets tricky, is when there are like so many, and then they last to the next attack. Oh, that one, yeah, I don't know how I was supposed to dodge that. Okay. Okay. So it's like 8 or 9 hits. Sure. Okay. I feel like that practice was good. I feel like that practice was what we needed. Get this off my head, give me back my demon antlers. It's tricky, but it is definitely doable. And he doesn't have exactly multiple phases as much as his attacks just slowly get stronger the whole time. And there probably won't be too much crying for the rest of this video. No guarantees. I think the Snatcher fight will make me angry. It won't be one where I'm just like, oh, that was nothing by the time I beat it. But I don't think it'll make me as despair-filled as Mustache Kid. Why did I do that? I just ran into the middle of all of Time Slice. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I have no idea why I didn't see that on the right side. Oh, because I've been doing this for like hours. And I'm going a little delirious. It was in the air, so I couldn't see where any of them landed. I double jumped, but fine, let's just do a single one. I'm thinking of funny memes again. It's not good. I'm thinking of funny memes and my nose is itchy. Thank God. No. Damn it. Oh my god. Okay. So, when the slap happened, I double jumped and dove. For some reason, it didn't double jump. It just dived. Not dove. It dived. And then it wouldn't get up, so I couldn't do a double jump in time for the laser, which was like 3 seconds later. In short, that's strange. I recognize I'm getting really pissy about this. I don't mean to. Most of what's happening is my fault. Mostly. Like, a solid 93%. Very little is poor design or bugs. I'm hamming it up quite a bit just because I'm frustrated. I don't want to make it sound like I'm trying to actually suggest that the game, god damn it, got stuck. That the game is... I love this game, let me just leave it at that. I'm pretty sure most of it is me being a baby. And even if it was bugs, I'm again doing something that the game does not ask or intend for you to do, so... It would be impressive if there were absolutely no problems with me this way. I just gotta stop whining. Nope. Oh, that was really close. Oh. Okay. Oh. Ah. Oh, I thought that would be over by then. Oh, shit.
stupid.
Okay, she does throw. She throws more if you make her teleport, which I didn't know. Hit, please! Oh my god. Well, I think that's all I have in me tonight. But I'll be back tomorrow for more failure and curmudgeonry. It's day 6, or whatever. I'm zen, I'm ready for more. I've rested well. I wonder if, because I know you're not allowed to do this with co-op, but what happens if I talk to him with Bo Kid out? Oh my god, Bo Kid! What are you wearing? It's so cute! Ah, well, rip. Sorry, kid, you gotta go! Oh wait, it actually recognizes me as an Xbox controller now. That's weird. Oh, what? I didn't see that one because I was blocking the reticle. What? Why did the recording just stop? Is that my PC trying to tell me that I should stop now? Yeah! Like that. Oh my god, with the spotlights, you guys. Okay, I gotta play real hard right now. I gotta play this like this is the last attempt I'm ever allowed to do. It's just how I gotta do this. It's how I gotta play every time. And I gotta play like that on the bosses before Mustache Kid, so that by the time I get to Mustache Kid, I'm already psyched up for it. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. Oh my god. Oh. I'm figuring it out. Kept you waiting. I'm activating 300% of my power right now. You challenging me? Why? Alright, 400% of my power. You challenging me? I must up the ante and use 550% of my power. I wish it went in the order of hardest to easiest. I know that doesn't make any sense, but I wish it went Mustache Kid, then Snatcher, then Battle of the Birds, then this guy. I'm doing some more full health practice. I just did the hell phase without taking damage. You can do the hell phase without taking damage. I don't know whether I'm happy or not. I think I'm happy about that. I think I'm quite happy. Because I think I did learn a bit there also. With the bouncing the force waves thing, you do want to be like jumping towards her so that the second she comes out of that you can do an air attack. Because you don't want to air attack her while she's doing it. You can, but you don't want to because then you're in the air and everything else hits you. Okay, so the timer definitely works how you would actually think it would. on this one. But not so for the, for Mustache Kid's little thing. Ah, the force waves are huge, like they're so tall, you can't just jump over them. You can barely, like, it takes a long time of air time to jump over them. Give me that! Oh, it didn't give it to me. I want it, though. Oh, it didn't throw it that time. I'm pressing the throw button. Did you see how long I had to... I don't know what's wrong with that. It's not... Because, like, the apple, it's the same throwing mechanics. You pick it up and you can no longer double jump or dive. It's the exact same thing, so it should throw the exact same way, but it just doesn't. Okay. At least we know, well, I was doing much better at the end of that fight. I did the health phase without taking damage. That is something. It's something big. And it's because I had a number of times to try it in a row. It just makes things easier when you have a number of chances in a row. It just does. But again, I don't feel like changing the set of rules on this play to like halfway through. Or more like, hopefully, more like 80% of the way through. Maybe that's hopeful. Maybe this is halfway. It's a testament to how great the music is in this that I've been doing this for like 40 hours and I'm still jamming to this one song. I swear I'm gonna die, go to purgatory or wherever, and all I'm gonna hear is these two battling away.
How could you do this to me, Lassie?
Oh, I'm gonna hit here actually, that was a big mistake. Oh, there goes this run. Sometimes you just gotta think about what you're doing. I'm just a mistake-prone person. Doing things without mistakes is just not... I just never do it. Just like that. And like that. I'm so close now that I see it. Now that I see it all clearly. Sorry about hitting you. Bam! I shouldn't go for this, but I am. I shouldn't have done that. What? Why did that not count as hitting? What the hell was that? I'm sorry, how much health do I have? Or am I just not allowed to ever kill you with the potion? Can that not be the... No, that can be the killing blow, I'm pretty sure. Okay, no, this is absurdly hard. Absurdly? Yes, it's absurdly hard. Holy... Wow. 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 What is going on with me? I'm sorry, where is the apple? Oh, it didn't exist yet. Okay, so they just... Oh, they spawned another one off stage. Okay, I see, I see. Great. Let's just review what happened. I was hearing the beeping from my right ear, so I started moving right. Couldn't find anything because there was no apple because they spawned off stage. Then while that one was about to blow up, they spawned another one on stage on the opposite side of the stage, which also blew up before I could get to it. What even hit me? I guess it was a spotlight, but it's black so it blends in, so I couldn't see it. Oh, God. And then into this laser. What the hell is that? I mean, again, I am the one who said that I have to do it without getting hit once. There's a reason they don't ask you to do that. I want to make that very clear, but holy crap. What have I gotten myself into? Why the camera? Just like, I don't know, like, choose a spot and stay. What? Okay. What even is this game? I don't understand what I'm playing. But I was very close there. And consider how close technically we are, because I've done each individual part of the, I've done up to the hell phase without taking damage, I've done the hell phase on its own without taking damage, and I've done most of Snatcher without taking damage, so I am very close to having done most of this thing perfectly in individual bouts. Not perfectly, but without taking damage, which is my objective. So when you put it like that, I'm actually much closer to the end of this challenge than it would seem, given how much I suck. Oh, that should not have hit me. And what am I supposed to... I can't. Oh my god! I can't do this! Maybe I can do this. He says tepidly, and I'm gonna put on the one hit because this is gonna be my last time for today, even though I haven't done 4 hours, but I feel a little enlightened on all this, having done the hell phase and stuff. And I also need to not right now because I'll get sick of it and I'll get upset. But I'm gonna keep trying it, even though I said I couldn't do it. Well, that was my last. I didn't know what I started when I started this. I said I was done today. I lied. When I finish this will have been a percentage of my tries. That's all I gotta think about what I'm doing right now. I'm doing a percentage of my tries.
Burn some paintings and clog a toilet, deliver some mail. No, you thought my contracts were so easy like that.
Yes, I did. Aww. It's like Dutch Vanderlyn says, I just gotta have a lot of goddamn faith. I'm actually feeling a little like Dutch right now. Just a little goddamn crazy. Local birds drop dead of their own volition. .mp4. Oh! Why did I go for that? I am Sisyphus, this game my boulder. There was no excuse for that air attack to not have prompt. Who am I gambling? You might see me cry. This is normal. Do not worry. Why do I always go for the apple when there's no hope? Who am I, Kylie? See, because of that stuff. Because of that stuff. I'm perfectly fine. Oh! I'm dead. want this so badly and so selfishly. I want it all for me. I want the experience of having done this. I want it done, and I want it done by me. Me. I mean, hopefully it provides entertainment. my unrelenting pain. Did. I'm not gonna win on Snatcher, but I did that. I love you. I love you. I want to. Good mustache kid. You made some bad choices. It's fine. We all make bad choices. Case in point. Let's see how far we can get on Snatcher, and then I'm done for tonight. I'm leaving tonight. But let's see how far we can see. Let's do it. I'm gonna die probably on like the first move before I even get to throw the flask. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I did it. I did it. I'm such happy. Such happy. Which means we know it can be done. Yeah. Old contractor, death, sad child. Yeah, okay. I should have figured that I would die to a timepiece. Okay, so obviously my run is dead, but I'm just gonna do a few more just to get a little tiny bit more practice before I go to sleep. Because if this is the last thing I do before I go to sleep, maybe it'll sink in more? Who knows? Oh! There's a lot of projectiles around me right now. Oh. That was a good run. That was a good run. I have no idea how happy I am. We got as far as Oh wow, that was just dumb. We're doing better. Faith. Have a little goddamn faith. Okay, now I'm not expecting huge things, because obviously that was bonkers. Yeah, I think that was yesterday. Oh my god, what is time? So I don't even expect that I'll get past Mustache Kid again today, but I reckon that has given me so much a boost in morale that I'll have like a good 12 hours before I start crying again of gameplay. Which, who knows, maybe it will be enough, maybe it will not be. Probably not. Hell with it, I say, because I'm still riding the high from that awesomeness that was last time. Oh, I didn't mean to run that way. Oh, I thought she was doing the laser. No, that was stupid. Why did I do that? I could have just jumped. I can't believe I only just now noticed it's supposed to be like a pocket watch, your health icon. How many hours do I have now? Like 210? Probably more than that. Oh. I love how I was like, I probably have like 12 hours before I get demoralized again, and I'm already feeling it. I'm already feeling the weight of my decisions. The tricky thing about doing the practice sessions is, like the reason I don't just do that the whole time, is if when I lose the challenge by getting hit, I can then say, well, this isn't so bad because now I get to practice it. That means my mind can rationalize it as being good in some ways. And if my mind can do that, then it won't try as hard to avoid getting hit. It's like Batman. The fear of falling makes you better at climbing. You know, that thing that Batman says. How did I time that perfectly so that they both killed me? No. That was pretty high in the air for a shockwave to hit me. Well, this is just abysmal today. I think I should probably stop, because I'm just doing worse and worse and worse. You have no idea how much I want to cut my losses and just say, I got to Snatcher with 1 health, that's good enough. But I know I can do much better than that on Snatcher. What? Was that a spotlight, I guess? I couldn't see that, obviously, because the screen was covered. But I believe that was a timepiece falling. What? Look at the screen! I can't tonight. Oh man. I don't think I should do Snatcher on 1 health. I don't think I should. But it all feels like such a waste if I don't actually finish it. Oh, thank God, an attack I can damage him with. Oh my God, I did it. I only took 2 damage that time, but like, they were both like pretty fluky. I did really well that time. Okay, let's. I can do this. What was I doubting? Always with the doubting. This is intensely possible. That was extremely possible just now. And there was a bit of luck involved, to be fair, because of all the, you have to wait for him to do attacks where it either puts the potion there, or is the melee attack where you can hit him. And that's like the most annoying thing about that fight, really, is compared to basically every other fight. Oh, the number of times I have longed to give up, and I probably will again. Just keep remembering that last run that I did, where I did everything great. And I also did some things differently, like when that attack came with all the force waves right at the end there, I did that slightly differently than I usually do it, and I survived it completely. I was doing a lot more double jumping and just holding in one direction, rather than trying to like weave in between them. Oh. Oh, if I did air attack there, that would have been great. Yeah, that always seems to happen. Well, that wasn't the best note to end on. But I will be back. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. I practiced the Snatcher boss fight on its own, like its own mission, last night and a bit this morning. And I was able to do it pretty consistently without taking too much damage. One time I managed to get all the way him down to 1 health before I even took any damage. And when you consider that the actual fight in here will have less health than that one because that's the full version, I should be able to do this whole thing without taking damage. The Snatcher, that is. I still have to do Mustache Kid before that. But that gives me a bit of confidence. Still not really 100% certain I'll do it today. Oh, I don't even have the thing on. What am I doing? But in short, I practiced the Snatcher, and so by now you're probably familiar with my drivel of, I've practiced it. I swear I'll be better this time. You've come to recognize my lies. But I did in fact practice it. Whether or not I'm better, I suppose that remains to be seen. The version where he's on his own, like it's just that and not the whole boss volley, is also slightly different in a few other ways. Namely, there are no spotlights or timepieces falling from the sky, which makes things way easier. But also, when he does that, I keep calling it a melee attack, just the thing where he's popping up everywhere and then it pops up in front of you. When he does that, in the actual version, it's not buzzsaws that come out of him, it's those same force waves that come out when he does the big lasers, which are actually harder to avoid, I'd say. So I'd say this version is easier on that front. Oh, that was the stupidest way to die. time slices in the hell phase are the hardest one. Laser, just jump over it. Force waves, just jump over it. That one, run around in sort of circles and sort of zigzags, but also watch out for the timepieces, and also watch out for if one of the pieces does not go where you are, but in fact goes rogue and like does 90 degrees from the other ones, in which case you will have to turn 180 and run around. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Also, I'm sorry in advance, because I'm sure whichever one that I do complete it on, I'll be completely silent for like the whole thing, no doubt. Okay, we did good. Here's the Triad Snatcher. No promises, even with all the practice. Could totally just be... Oh, I didn't mean to change hats. Could totally just be a complete flub where I die before I even get one hit. Could be. Because with all the timepieces falling, it's very difficult. And that's how I died last time, but we're giving it a try. Please don't trip again. That was like 2 hits away. We did really well. Oh my god. I was like not breathing for all of that. Oh my god, that was so good. It was just right at the end there. Those 2 cross sections really messed me up, especially because I was trying to also avoid the next big laser thing that was coming. But 1 or 2 more hits and we had that. We had that. Holy crap. My heart rate is off the charts. Holy cow. Holy cow-a-moly. This is not the time to be thinking of funny memes. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, I hit her, but the other two were already there. I should have made that an air attack. That was stupid, because I would have been invincible to those things if it was an air attack. But then I might have been killed, but if the next one was a laser. I'm not sure there was a good way to hit that, actually. It's hard. Because I don't want to, because I'm already basically not punishing the bouncing one, because that one goes so quickly into the next move that it's not feasible unless you do an air attack, in which case you're vulnerable to everything that is on the ground, because you can't do anything but fall after that. So I've already saying I'm not punishing the bouncing. I don't want to say I'm not punishing the time slices either, because then the only thing I'm punishing is the laser, and then I have to wait for 5 lasers, which is just, I won't live that long ever. So I have to punish at least 2 of the moves, I feel like. I'm lucky that counted. I'm not lucky that did. I have such nostalgia for like 2 hours ago when I got really close. Oh, yeah, I've got a stomachache now. I just can't get hung up on the ways I could have won already. That won't help me win now. I forgot about that, because I'm stupid. Any other time you'd be diving. Oh my god! Shut up!
The spirits are looking kind of hazy. Just kidding.
Well, you didn't actually say the last part of that quote. I've never heard that one before. That's really ominous and creepy and evil. I already completely forget what I was saying. What? Also, I probably shouldn't even mention this because it'll just make it happen. But when I was practicing, oh my god, you landed on the knocker. Practicing the Snatcher fight, I experienced a bug at one time, no, only just one time, where I picked up a flask at like a weird time. And so the flask didn't actually pick up, but she held her hands out like she had something, and I couldn't do anything but move and jump. I couldn't throw the non-existent item. I couldn't dive. I couldn't really do anything, so I was pretty screwed once that happened. So I hope that bug doesn't happen again. Just throwing that out there in case it does happen, so I can... Why did I run into that one when it spawned first? What phone? This is weird. Literally was holding right. No, okay. No, now we're not getting bitter and petulant now. Not now after I've come one hit away from beating this whole thing. Why did I go for it? I know this. I know this. When she does the bounce, you don't go for the air attack. You just stay on the outside. Of all the times for my dumb, stupid dumbness act up. Yeah, okay, that's me done. I really thought I had it. I've been practicing some more Snatcher even. But also, I looked up other Seal to Deal damageless runs just to see how many there were on YouTube the other day. I mean yesterday. And there were a few. And I also noticed that they started tagging them with nerf, post-nerf versus pre-nerf. And I didn't realize there were nerfs that happened that were noticeable enough to require that sort of tag on the video. I will not be tagging my video with that because I have no idea. Well, I don't know. I assume I'm post-nerf because I'm the most recent update. I don't even know who is. I'm assuming it's a nerf to the bosses. Just because that would mean what I'm doing is less impressive than what other people have done, which is sort of my default. I'm not wearing this stupid. So I don't know what those nerfs might have been, nor do I. Maybe they took even more health off of the Seal to Deal bosses, or maybe they changed their moves up, something like that. No idea. No idea. I do know, however, that last time when we got close to beating it, it was like among our first 10 tries or something like that. So I'm wondering if maybe just the beginning of the play session somehow is better for me. Like if because I've not gotten demoralized yet or something like that. Of course, cue the laugh track when I die right here on the first boss, but we're just giving it a few more honest tries today. Ow, God, I was not thinking I would boost that way. Oh, my face. I blew a kiss to her as she smacked me in the face. What? Oh, I saw that right there and I just kept walking along the line like a moron. It's okay, everyone, I just forgot how to count. It was a timepiece. Why did I jump? No one knows. Heckin' fudge baskets, why did I jump towards her? Because all that did was make each time split came in every direction, so there was nowhere that was safe. I don't know why sometimes it goes 1, 2 at the end there, because that completely just throws everything off. Why? As opposed to, because normally it goes do 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 do, but sometimes it goes do 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 do, and if I happen to be in a position where it will kill me, it will go do do. Why? Why is that random? Come on. Like that. That didn't fill up all the way before it blew up. It's just a lie. What's the point of the timer? Pick it up. What? Okay, fine. Imagine if you could choose the order of the bosses. This would be so much easier if that was the case. Just start with Mustache Kid, get that out of the way. Well, I don't know easier exactly, but it would be much shorter, for sure. Because right now it's like, every attempt on Mustache Kid, getting to Mustache Kid takes like 8 minutes or something like that. And then getting all the way to the end and dying on Mustache Kid is a total of like 12 minutes, so every time I screw this up it's like 12 minutes, where if I could just do Mustache Kid first every time, it would just be like 4 minutes every time I screwed her up. Oh! Yeah, I don't know why I waited for that. Don't fail me now! Oh my god, it stopped. Oh, I hate that. Did she attack on the ground again? What is going on? If that was an air attack, I'd have won. The air attack prompt even came up and everything. No, not the I need a break. I had a break. I calmed down. I watched some memes. I ate some bread. And I'm feeling good to go. It's not even that I need to be able to do this wickedly consistently, I just need to fluke it once or twice. Obviously a more hardcore player would say, just learn the whole damn thing. Can you calm down? Hey. I've lost my mind. I regret to inform the masses. I think what happened was I air attacked one of her clones that then immediately disappeared, which I didn't know was a thing I could do. Because it never happened any of the other times I tried to do. Oh my god, that took 5 tries to hit restart. What if I just keep this manic grin on my face the whole time? Well, that might be a winning strategy, just smiling like a madman. Maybe it was the fact that I was focused on making the joke that made me focus on the rest of it too. I have no idea. I have no idea what hit me. I'm not a winner right now, but I was supposed to be. That didn't hit. Well, I guess even if it had hit, it was the timepiece that killed me, and which is would have died anyways. So. I don't think I have it. I think I lost it tonight, and I can't record for another few days after this, so I'm gonna lose it even worse by the time I get to record again. I also hate that you can't drop things while you're moving, because drop is the same button as dive, when there are a bunch of buttons that are used for nothing. I'm trying the default one just to see if I'm going crazy or if the other one's like way ridiculously harder. So yes, the Seal to Deal one is like over the top absurdly harder, but I'm also just worse at this one than I was. How long? I guess it was like 8 hours ago now when I started playing today, when I practiced that one and got it in one. I got stuck on nothing. It's the same attack as the one that I did perfectly. Okay, if they had to make the drop item button the same as the dive button, then couldn't they at least make it so that you can't slam into the object that you just dropped? Why won't you throw it? This is, like, fantastical. How do you still have health? You know there are people in the world with actual problems. And I'm sitting here whining about this thing that I spent 60 hours on or however many. I just want to make a fun video where I do something cool in Hat in Time. That's all I want. It just gets more bleak by the minute. 4 days. I thought it would take me 4 days. This is not something to be upset about. It's just a heckin' silly challenge and it's a good game. I can't do it because I am the actual product of 3 weeks worth of rotting garbage that has been thrown into a blender and then back into a sewer and then pulled out and put into the blender again. I didn't even see what hit me. Might have been Saturn. Oh my god, there was a second one hidden inside it. It straight up spawned those on me. Because I was moving too fast, I guess.
Did you file your tax returns for the year?
Yeah.
You didn't? Oh boy, you're going to need a lawyer. If only you knew a lawyer. Wait, you do. It's me. At least I was. I'll take your case. Just need one soul as a down payment.
You really think this child is going to pay her taxes just because you told her to? That was the stick. That wasn't me. Oh, I couldn't see it. Oh. Oh. I just noticed that it plays a little vacuum noise whenever he sucks up the Mafia into the ball, and that's completely distracting me right now. I just sort of walked 2 steps. Forgot she could do that 1 second. What? Of all the random thoughts to come into my head while I'm trying to do something like this, I'm thinking about the time that Guillermo del Toro gave special permission for a child actor from another country who couldn't pronounce his name to give him like a nickname, and like it's really making it hard to dodge all the buzzsaws, guys. I'm just thinking about how sweet that is. How can a ground tremor kill you in the air? What? I thought she always started with the wavy thing. Oh, you
Ultra charge!
How was I supposed to avoid that? Okay, I'm done today. No! Stupid, stupid, stupid. I did not press the jump button. No! I could see the hourglass coming, but I was stuck in the animation.
Nobody dies quite like you do.
Thanks. So tempted at this point just to make the challenge starting from Mustache Kid the same challenge, because I'm so sick of doing these first two over again. What? Fudge buckets. Psych, I'm not done today. I have a problem. I have decided, however, that I'm going to lower the bar for myself for the sake of my hard drive and mental health. Bugger, it's loud. I will still use the one-hit kill, and I will not use hat abilities or other badges, but I will use all 3 lives. It doesn't eradicate the annoying parts of redoing the parts I've already done, but it lessens it a bit, and I think it's better this way. Doesn't mean I'm gonna win immediately. The thing is, sometimes it's easier if you just have it like one death in your short term, because like if you haven't played this boss fight in like 4 hours, then how are you supposed to do it perfectly, right? But if you died just two times on it, then it's fresh in your memory, and you remember exactly what to do to avoid those next time. In theory. Save the 1 life run for the more patient among us, eh? They need something to do. Only having to do the first two every 3 times, this is already so much better. I ran right into an hourglass. Everyone ignore that miss. Oh! Oh, I was sure that was gonna hit. No! I've done that like 3 times in a row, and I'm not sure why. Oh. Okay. Actually, I've got a bit of a headache. I don't think this is the night for this. For God's sakes. Oh, I ran to one. If the screen, like, is there a way to turn off the screen shake, maybe? Because it's impossible to see them with the screen just like thrashing all over. Do you reckon highest quality screen effects would make it so that I can see? I have no idea. Not a clue. Probably isn't a way. Game settings, maybe? Oh, camera shake. Turn off to stop feeling nauseous. Let's try this for a bit. Oh, it's so weird. Oh my god, it's so weird that it doesn't do it when you hit someone. It probably will help in the long run, but it will totally distract me for the first bit. Oh yeah, that's way easier to see. Holy crap. Doesn't mean I'm just gonna start winning immediately, but that'll help, I think, in the long run. Yeah, that was my fault. Oh, camera, do one thing, not 5. Oh my god, what was that? I think what it is if I miss the first set of slashes, then I don't want to run to the next where she's going to be right away, because then I stand there for a long time running in circles, letting the hourglasses spawn around me. Maybe that's it. Fruit hitting me in the face, I've never seen that. Great, they spawned a fruit out of bounds. Another one! Come on, guys, put them in the ring. I need them. Oh. What? Oh, that effect was still going from the last attack. On the whole, though, I say this is an improved experience with the camera shake off. I understand it looks cool aesthetically, and I would wish it could have it on, but it is so much easier to see when the slashes are going out with it off. And I expect there are some parts of the Snatcher fight that will be easier as well. Not that I've done that in a year. Don't! Oh god. It just wouldn't leave me alone that time. I just don't. Okay. Ah, shoot. Oh, I ran right into it. I saw it, and then I thought it, wasn't sure the order. Oh, man. That one was impossible to see with all the other ones, but I basically almost made that. Bang! Oh, if I got a handle on that, maybe. That's a huge revelation, just the treading wide rather than smaller circles with the I don't even know what to call it. I did it without even losing a single life. This could be big. This is that plus the camera shake. If nothing else out of today, we got those revelations. That's big. That makes this. Now I get 3 tries at Snatcher, which will probably go awfully. No! What? That was so bullshit! Still, this is about the farthest I've ever gotten, so I guess I should be thankful. I did not mean to hit dive. That was my bad all the way through. Just your trigger finger, that's all. Ow. Indeed. Yeah, whoops. No! Oh, okay.
I'm just helping you.
Oh, damn. Why did I go to the middle? Ah, I just really fudged all 3 of those. That's all it is, just a few more good runs. And endless calm behavior. And I might turn off that light in a minute. I just went right through her. Do single hops over the shockwaves in the final phase of this, is what I'm learning. So that you can react by doing a double jump to find the laser, or just by not doing a double jump to get away from the time splice, depending on whatever attack comes next. I didn't explain that very well. It's only one try, but it's a try. I was not facing that way. Yeah. Oh, why? It's like weirdly the most specific bug I've ever found in a video game. Occasionally, on the second phase of this battle, the aerial attack will not work in a location where you need it to fight back. Only the first time, though. Every time after that, it'll be fine, so don't worry. Again! Oh. Stop doing that. Please let me air target. Thank you. Oh. Funky, fresh. Lemon citrus. I gather that's redundant. I'm scratching my ear. I once heard someone say it takes 20 hours of doing something to be considered an expert. What a load of nonsense that was. No, I couldn't even see that one. Oh, that was the last hit and I almost had it with 3. Oh, what the f— That's too— Hang on, I need to, clearly I just don't understand how this works. I should be able to go, attack, jump. Okay, so I don't have enough time to do that. I was under the impression I could attack, jump if I miss. But I have to go, that's so long. It takes like a full second if you've missed before you can jump again, and in the time, and if it's tense, then I'm gonna be acting like 0.8 times faster. All right, I'm calmed down now, but that was a volley of nonsense. It's not actually that bad. I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid. It's not the game's fault. I'm being stupid. Why am I being stupid? Just enjoy yourself. You're doing so well. That should be a thing you should be happy about. Don't get angry about that. God, what are you turning into? And stop talking, for crying out loud. You're gonna mess yourself up. I'm not myself right now. I'm going to ignore that I was such a petulant baby for like half a minute ago. I'm feeling very ashamed. Strive to be better. I don't know why I got upset about that. This game like this challenge sneak attacks me with anger. Like I'm not expecting to be angry, and then I die in a certain way, and I'm just like, oh, that's bullshit. And like all of a sudden I'm like seeing red. I gotta not. Let's displace my problems. It's the other stressors in my life that made me act like that just now. Huh? Wasn't my own lack of self-control. I just know I'm gonna be editing this and looking back at myself and being like, why are you being such an idiot about this? It's just a game. It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. What was that? Oh God. Help. I don't know what I was doing.
How many deaths even was that? Was anyone counting? Cause I sure wasn't! We can fast forward through this bit, it's not important.
Yes! All right. Oh my god.
Ugh, get over yourself. You'd think he just beat Smash 4's classic mode on 9 or something, how proud he's acting. Oh, right, you're still here. So, stolen any condemned souls recently? Or, have any crazy exes to speak of? God, who cares? It's been a long time since I tried small talk, alright? Video's over, end of story, fast, show's over, good night, shut up!
Sweet. Protocol P, I'm not gonna get to go and get that. Even still, it's like, yeah, a whole bunch of those. Yes, it does give you a decent dodge chance, only when you're at 5 health.